Okay, okay. Looks like we're recording. Let's rock and roll. This is Jedi session number 4. Tonight we're going to do some training, some healing, and some tagging and bagging, which is taking care of things. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a volunteer, and I believe Jesse decided to be the first volunteer. So Jesse, if you well, not if you're here, but go ahead and unmute, and then we'll start the process.
Okay,
And,
I'm here,
and then
bro.
what's up, young man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you?
I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. You ready to learn the way of the Jedi, huh?
Yeah, you got my attention.
Right on, brother. Right on. You know, I want to let you know that you pretty much chosen to be here, because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be here. Everybody that comes in contact with me are literally chosen, and there's a chosen few on this planet. Everybody is called, but only some hear the calling. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, this is what we're going to do. I seen you already had your own necklace, your own chain and charm, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. You're going to put it in your hand. You're going to hold it like this. Just ball it up.
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to say, I clear you of everything that does not serve the light.
I clear you of everything that does not serve the light.
I install universal truth,
I install the universal truth.
and then you sync it with your consciousness. Done deal. Now that you did that part, what you're going to do is hold it like you was just holding it, because that's how I do it. I wrap it around my fingers. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to program it real quick. And this is only a 2. Once you get past this part, you can just toss it aside and then start doing Jedi stuff everywhere you go. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to ask it to show you yes.
Will you show me yes, please? It's moving back and forth, yeah.
Right. Say thank you, because you are talking to your it all depends. It could be you, or it can be our creator. Anything, yeah,
I
anything
call
else.
it daddy too.
Right. Well, we'll just say it's daddy from now for the rest. Say
Sounds
thank you.
good.
And
Thank you,
now,
daddy.
yep, now say show me no.
Will you please show me no?
It's going the opposite way already.
Come on.
That's funny. Okay, say thank you again, because you
Thank
obviously
you.
everybody saw that, right? Just nod your head, because I can see y'all.
Yep.
Okay, now
I ain't shaking this thing either, I promise.
I know we already know, bro. I've been doing this for at least 7+ years. Okay, so I know. Okay, now say you already said thank you. Say show me maybe.
Show me maybe, please. Nothing.
Okay, well, that's fine. Just ask it again.
Show me maybe, please. We got that.
It's going circular, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here's the thing. Just because his is going back and forth for yes and side to side for no and circle for maybe, that don't mean everybody's is going to do the same thing. So don't be discouraged, okay? This is only a training. This is only used for my training purposes. This is how it starts, because you're going to have, this is how you remove the doubt when you're doing what I'm telling you to do. Okay, now Jesse. Right. Now Jesse, you're obviously older than 21, right? So what we're going to do is ask if you're 21. Yes or no?
Am I 21? Yes or no? That's a no.
Right. Now here's the fun part, because you can do it telepathically too, right? Now, I don't know your age. Nobody else knows your age. Ask it your real age telepathically, and then let's see what happens. Let's see what you get. Go ahead.
Am I 37, please?
No, you were supposed to do it telepathic, Jess. It's all good. but you see, it said yes. I saw it already.
That, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's all good. Now, here's what we're going to do. Is there anybody that you know of right now that needs some type of healing? That it don't even matter what it is. Anybody you know that needs healing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead and handle that. Who is it?
My wife's mama. She had a wreck a few years ago, and she has a lot of leg pains.
Okay, leg pain. Now, here's what we're going to do, Jess. Ask if you can identify the cause of the, well, we already know what the cause is, but ask if you can identify the problem in her leg.
Can you identify the problem in her legs? Yes.
Good. Thank you. Right. You got to be kind to daddy, man. All right. Right. He's kind to all of us. Some of us just realize it. Some of us don't, so it is what it is. Now, what you're going to do is, now that we identified it, ask if you can heal it. Ask if you can heal it. Yes or no?
Can I heal what's wrong with her legs? Thank you.
Okay, now, everybody saw that.
Yes.
Right, everybody saw that. He got a yes. It was identified. That's what I say, tag. It was tagged. Bang. The reason why it was tagged is because our Father, our Creator, knows everything, and He identified it for us. It's tagged. Now, 2, he just got permission that he can heal it. Okay, that's all we need. 1 and 2. Now, the next thing to do is just say done, because here's what's happening. On a higher dimension, we already got approval. We tagged it. We got approval. Now, all it is to take our love and light energy that you are now becoming aware of, and we're, boom, healing it. So, Jesse, go ahead and hit it and say done.
Done.
Okay, now what you're going to do is, now that it's been successfully transferred, because I can see it, and most of the Jedis already can see it, that it's already taking place. For those of us that can see, you can see that her leg is pulsating and there's energy going like this, okay? Because that's what I see. You understand? Now, here's the thing. Now that Jesse did that, what you're going to do is now, Jesse, is you're going to confirm that you was able to heal her, yes or no?
I confirm, yes.
You did it telepathically, right?
Yes.
I saw that. So now all you have to do, Jesse, is watch for validation. The more faith that we have, the faster the validation comes in. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, now this is the beginning stages for you. This is how it all starts. It doesn't matter what it is, Jess. You can do anything with it. As long as you're not, well, you can't literally hurt nobody with this method. The only one that can is me, and I have a permission and authority to do so. This method is to use for healing and for altering reality for the good of all of us across the board. Anybody that needs to get their ass whooped or needs to get vanished, that's my job, because I don't have no karma. That being said, let's go to the next person that you need, or that you know that needs a healing. Jess, go ahead. Anybody else?
I'd like to ask healing for myself.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm glad you asked that, because here's the thing about healing ourselves. Sometimes we can't heal ourselves, and it's perfectly fine. Don't be discouraged and none of that. The reason why a lot of us can't heal ourselves is because we're literally meant to heal each other and then have someone else heal us. You understand?
I do.
My healing comes straight from Daddy. That's it. Everybody else's healing either comes from me or from one of the crew members. That's why we are building a humanitarian force, the likes of nothing this universe has ever seen. Tell you the truth. So what we're going So what we're going to do is, since you requested it for yourself as a group, we're going to do it for you, and then you're going to confirm the shit. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody, just stay muted. You don't have to come in. Just use telepathic or talk, whatever. But what we're going to do is we're going to tag Jesse. Tag. Okay, now that he's tagged, we're going to put a love and light blanket around him with healing, clarity, and activate his abilities. Give him crystalline blood, and boom, done. Now, that fast, Jesse. Now, ask if you received the love blanket with healing and crystalline blood and clarity all at once. Yes or no?
Did I receive healing and the love blanket and crystalline clarity all at once? You got me shaking over here, dude. I can't help it.
It's all good, my brother. I'm gonna give you a hug. There you go. There you go. Come here, Jesse. Come here. Yo, my brother, this is what you call love. This is what you call real love. This ain't that bullshit that people talk about in the fucking church or in a museum or whatever the fuck you call those places. This is real love. Love is our weapon, my brother. I'm teaching y'all how to use that shit to our advantage. It doesn't matter what you want or what you need. If you don't have the love and the backing of our creator, you ain't shit. Straight up. You understand?
Amen.
And you can feel it. You can feel it. It doesn't matter. I could talk shit all day long and still be loving. Okay. So now you know why. So now you see how powerful this is. You just validated it. Your body literally felt it. You felt the energy hit you. You felt the boulders leave you. And I know you want to cry because I can feel it, because I do. Okay.
I got goosebumps.
Right. It's all good. It's all good. So now what you do now from here on out, Jesse, is just use the method until you become comfortable and start seeing validation and just, walk down the block and just with your mind's eye and with your imagination, just do it. And if you want to go into a little corner or a little side and just confirm real quick until you get used to it, that's all, bro. That's all. Like you're literally ahead of the curve right now. Once you continue to do what I'm teaching you, there's no stopping us, Jess. That's it. It's over.
So just like Jesus, when you see somebody that needs it, you can help.
That's it. Done deal. And it gets more advanced than this, but this is the beginning. This is where it all starts for you, because once you start realizing and once you start opening up to it and you start communicating with Daddy, with God, Creator, Daddy. I call him Daddy. Once you start connecting with him, he literally starts talking to you, and there's no doubt about who it is. There's no doubt about who it is. Then next thing you know, you'll be like me and just walking down the block creating balls and be like, you know what I'm saying? but here's the thing: if you don't start, how do you know it's even possible? People look at me, and because of the way I look and because of the way I carry myself, I don't take no shit. They don't realize who they're talking to. They don't realize how powerful I am. They just like, whatever. Right. They're just like, whatever.
Myself,
Right.
I've known God my whole life, and I've talked to God. I've always knew God was with me.
Now, you're closer to him than you ever are right now. And I know for a fact, because you know he's everywhere, bro. And he's it's not that you wasn't close to him before, it's that now you're literally charged up and you're ready to rock and roll. And that's why I'm telling you, you're meant to be here, bro. And if any of y'all think that y'all not meant to be here, y'all wrong. Even if you're a troll hiding in the background, your dumb ass is still meant to be here too. Okay? All right, Justin. I love you, brother. Keep up the good work and keep practicing. Yeah, keep practicing. Every time you run into somebody, like even when you're online and you see like people suffering or people need healing, or you know how they say, can you pray for this person? We don't pray, bro. We tag, we identify, we bag, and then we wait for the results. Even if you don't see it that day, that morning, that night, that week, that month, as long as daddy validates that it's done, guess what?
It's done.
That's what I'm talking about, homie. All righty then. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, now that we got that little training out the way, and let's see. Now that we got that part done, and all the new people got to witness how it's done, you guys can do the same. The next video, the next live, the next Zoom, we'll pick somebody else. But for right now, let's move into commanding, seeing, requesting. What I mean by that is there's lots of things that are happening around the world, and we are Jedis. We are the ones with the power to change it all. So what we're going to do is one at a time. You guys come on in, request what you want to tag and bag, so that we can put the energy behind it and alter it so that it goes our way. It's going to go daddy's way eventually, but this is how we start the process so that we all have a beautiful future. That being said, go ahead. The first person, come on in, unmute yourself. Press *6 to unmute.
I'd like to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Child trafficking.
Yep. Damn, I can't even say it. Child trafficking. What we're going to do is we're going to fully expose all of it. Majority of it is already done. It's already over. What people don't know about myself is that I can teleport and leave my body. I'm the one that was in the tunnels before everybody else.
Your mic's not working.
Yeah, we lost your audio.
We lost
Smarty.
you.
Let's tag and bag Smart Mike. Tag.
Cleared.
Done.
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 Not unless he's teleporting again.
Done.
Done. The king is here. Done.
Come on back.
Done. The king is here. Done.
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 Reinforcement done.
Done.
This might be a short one, y'all. Last time. Remember last time?
Yeah, last time he teleported to the White House, what I saw.
Yeah, and might be cutting it short.
Smarty, get your ass back
Watch
to
his
work.
hands when he's going like this.
Rocco.
Watch his hands, and he's multi-dimensional when his hands are going.
Yeah, I think he went off planet. I see him going through the portals or tunnels, whatever those things, wormholes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Maybe he's going to pick the crystalline chambers up and he's bringing them back to us.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, great idea.
He said they're already down. They were up on the ships and now he put them down on some islands.
No,
Well,
they're
maybe
all-
he went to go get more.
Yeah.
Nancy, they're all around in certain areas around the world right now.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Access quite yet. He's waiting on daddy's approval.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Maybe you just went to the Golden Cube to go get the unlock codes.
Hey, now.
You're right.
Still nothing,
I
Smarty.
think he is in the golden.
The paperwork.
I know
Paperwork's
he
all
can
done.
hear us. He's just, we can't hear.
Okay, well, while he can't hear us and while he's not here or something like that, maybe we should just carry on the platform and so get
Agree. I agree.
some healing going.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep. Let's go.
Whatever requests. So
The request.
Good idea, Rocco.
I think
Yes.
mute yourself and if anybody wants to sort of like say
Hello,
what they
hello,
want. Oh, there you go. You're
Yeah,
back.
I heard him a
Yeah, we can hear you.
little bit.
All right.
Muting myself.
Can you hear me? Can I?
Hello, hello,
Yeah.
hello.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Welcome, King.
Welcome,
Welcome, King.
Yeah, you see what happens every time I say certain things. They're like, shut them down, shut them down. Well, and then I gotta go over there and whoop their asses. No, there's nothing. Look, I got full battery. I got full battery in my headset, full battery in laptop. It's like, what the fuck?
Better shut him up.
Hold on, now there's something else playing.
Hmm.
What the fuck?
Just know it's a matter of time.
And force clearing done.
More battery to you, more life, more everything, more cool, you perfect, all good. Boom. Done.
Done, done.
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 How do you have a TV on?
It's all.
Not ready. Say done yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's what the fuck is going on
We can
here?
hear you, Smarty.
Hey, I
Sounds
think
like the TV's on or radio or something.
I know. Hold on.
The black hats.
Okay, all right, I got it. Yeah. You mean the dead hats?
I think this will happen during recording, just so that when people do watch, see.
More
How-
perfection to you,
Right,
more
drop-
perfection to you. Done.
Yeah.
More perfection to you. Done.
I'm already perfected. Gabriel, cut it out before I go over there and smack the shit out you, bro.
I like it. Straight up.
It's all good. It's all good. He was over there tripping all day today.
Yo,
That's funny.
Smarty, I'm still tripping. I'm buzzing. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm still tripping.
I know.
I'm still tripping. You got no idea.
Anyone,
Oh, yeah.
anyone
Right,
from
right.
Europe?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep. There's yes, ma'am. Okay. Ooh. You how you say your name, bro? The guy from Europe. How you pronounce your name?
Johannes.
Johannes.
Okay.
Okay, we do got some we do got people from Europe. I just don't know if everybody's on here because we got hundreds of people everywhere.
Hello.
I'm
from Norway.
what's up?
Okay.
Norway.
Norway.
Yeah, we got people from everywhere.
I can tell you a story about the Prime Minister of the Netherlands. The former king had a bastard son, and his son is now the Prime Minister of Holland.
Okay,
But nobody
it
knows.
don't matter because
But she's-
it don't matter because
matter.
the real king's here, so that's all that matters.
That's right, Smarty.
Found out eventually.
All right, let's we had obviously we had some interference. So what I'm gonna do is let's everybody. Let's start all over. It's all good. All right, one at a time. Let's anybody that has any questions about the training or the method, just come on in and unmute yourself. If you're not talking, just mute yourself so we don't hear the background noise.
Hey, Smarty.
What's up, Jay? How you doing?
Good, thank you, my friend. Could you just go over the words again of the first thing that you did with Jesse? Just the first part, if you would.
Right. What? Yeah, no problem. What we do is we grab our pendulums, or even if you know how to muscle test, you just want to clear yourself or the pendulum. You say, I clear you of everything that does not serve the light. And then you install universal truth, and then you blow your consciousness into it. That way it's synced with you. You understand? Once you do that, then you can just roll with it. Just have a blast, bro, because that's what this is about. Powerful stuff. And it's only meant as a tool to get you to remove your own self-doubt. You understand, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I have no self-doubt. But I just literally wanted to know the actual incantation just so that I could put it into my head and
right.
You said one
and
more
get
time?
myself in the right mindset.
Right. No worries. All you have to do is just say, yeah, I heard. All you have to do is just say, I clear you of anything that does not serve the light, and I install universal truth, and then you blow your consciousness into whatever you're using. Doesn't have to be, for instance, if there's one in minds, you don't even need to do that. You can just start using it right away. That's it. Okay? All right, next question.
Hi, everybody. I have my hand raised.
Yeah, no problem. I really don't pay attention to the chat because there's so many people. But go ahead.
Okay.
No worries.
I
Go
know
ahead.
I know for next time. So I don't have a correct. So I don't have a pendulum, right?
Right.
So I have a couple of questions.
Right.
So I do this. I can't get the yes or no because I don't have the pendulum, right? So how would I receive it from the creator if I don't have one yet?
Pay attention. Excuse me.
Okay.
Pay attention.
Okay. So just be mindful.
Yeah, just pay attention.
Can I do it over the phone for my sister?
Yeah, what you do is, because Daddy, when you dimensionally, when you look at him, he's always going to be to the right of you, literally right here. Okay. That's where he's at. Always. He wants everybody to know that. He's always right there to the right. You can see I call it a big furry ball of light.
Okay.
He's always right there.
So I never see him, I just hear him. Okay.
Well, you can see him. Just request it. See, here's the thing too. How you pronounce your name?
I'm Kimberly, also known as the Kimpire,
Okay,
because I was
Kimpire.
made of greatness.
I like that. So what you do is now that you're connected with me, what's going to happen is everything is going to change. You're going to be heightened, because what people don't realize, and like I said in the interview with Nicholas, I was born with the Ascension codes. Now, once you realize, you wrap your head around it, I literally go boom, and you become upgraded.
Okay.
Now,
So
I can put the request in for you like I just did, and then you can also talk to Daddy, right? You talk to Daddy, and then you allow the process, and next thing you know, he'll be like, "Hey, you, what you doing?"
Oh, you should see how he talks to me. Oh,
you should see how he talks to me.
Oh my God, he talks to me like I talk to people.
Exactly.
Oh, he gets me together all the time. So I just want you to know, he will get me together.
I already know, because as I'm talking, I'm seeing you go like this.
Okay, I'm not going to take up much more time because I know we have a lot of people. But
it's all good. It's all good because people learn while we're conversating with each other. So go ahead.
Okay, so I get attacked at night and I wake up with scratches and bruises, and I've just gotten to the point where like I've kind of just accepted
Well, I
it
was
because I
right
know who I
about
am.
open
Right.
up.
So somebody mute out John's phone.
Sorry.
No problem. Go
So
ahead,
I
Kim
kind of
Pyre.
accepted it.
That's funny. Go ahead, my bad.
And I guess I shouldn't, well, I don't know how to really stop them from attacking me at night.
Well, first of all, you need to realize that you are powerful. And when you realize that you are powerful and you realize that you can harness energy balls and pop their asses,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I want
Plus
to
what
pop.
that's what I'm talking about. Now
I want to pop.
what we're going to do is, as a group, we're going to put an energetic field around you, a love and light blanket, and we're going to increase your energy so high that even the thought of them coming around scares them. You understand?
Okay.
Because
Yes.
love and light and energy fields, that's my specialty.
Okay.
All right, so tag. Done.
Done.
Okay,
Done.
now for everybody else, that's new, if you have a pendulum, if you have muscle testing, or if you're already connected with daddy, just confirm that it was done for her. She already knows because she feels it. Plus, I see it.
Remove that energy out of her. Removed her energy, yes or no, Daddy? Can confirm.
Thank you guys. I'm so freaking excited.
You should be, man. You should be.
Yeah,
I mean,
Daddy,
we're
confirm.
you guys are just getting started. Like we've been working on this for years, and you guys are literally like, you're about to have everything
Thank you,
handed
Daddy.
to you, and
Thank
it's
you,
all
Daddy.
from daddy. We got different groups
Thank you,
talking
Daddy.
about med beds and all this crazy, all this cool stuff. That ain't shit, okay?
Well, not when this, you guys know what I call him, the big homie.
The big homie.
The big homie.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let somebody else go. I just want to thank everyone, especially you, Smarty, because it was apparent that I needed more.
You lost her.
Yeah, they
And I
broke.
wouldn't have put that video had not sent me. I don't feel like the weirdo that people look at me as. Thank you for everyone.
Well,
I'm very, very grateful and humble.
if it makes you comfortable, I'm the biggest weirdo on the planet because the shit I say, people can't even wrap their heads around it. Okay, so it's all good.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I love and light.
Love and light. That's right. All right, next question. Come on in.
Morning. Hey, I'm a nurse and I want to be able to use it to heal my patients. So I was wondering, how do I use the holograms to heal them? Or do
Okay.
I use the energy ball?
Well, you can use both. What I would do is use both because you can attack it from the way that I'm teaching the Jedi method, and then you can attack it physically so that they start to benefit from it. What I would do is just get whatever they want, whatever they need. Just make a 4x6 photo, print it out, and say, "Here, use this," and just watch it start. Watch the Daddy don't like me saying magic, but watch the miracles happen because that's what it is.
So I can like some 4x6s and give those out and just explain to them how to use it.
That's
like
it.
Corner and okay.
You was in the Source Directives group. Did you see all the pictures people were posting on how to use stuff?
I saw some stuff, but not everything.
Yeah, it's cool. What you do is you just print it out,
Okay.
give it to them, say, "Here, put your water on this for a couple minutes," and they'll report back to you, and they'll say things like, "I can't believe it. This is totally gone." And then you just that feeling that you get for healing somebody there's nothing like it.
So is it redundant to do the energy balls and the orbs, the holograms, or do you do both?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. You can do both. I would do both, but they don't have to know what you're doing as far as energetically, because you're doing it. You're doing good anyway, but they don't have to know the whole thing about it yet. Because eventually people are going to know everything that I know, and it's like it's going to be normal for you walking down the block and seeing people go like this and go like that, and you know what I mean. So they don't have to know what you're doing. You can do it like stealth mode, because that's what I've been doing for years myself. So you can just energetically send the frequencies. I'm literally teaching you how to, it gets even better, because I literally remote view, and since I understand that we are nothing but energy, I go in, pull tumors out, send them to source, done deal. I go in, pull a heart out, send it to source, and replace it. You understand? Because I mean, I'm the shit. Okay, I do this for fun, and I don't charge. The only thing I charge for is my pendants, just to keep keep me going. But it gets very, very, very advanced. We don't need technology.
As I go, will it get stronger for me as I go? Where
That's the key. If you don't start, you'll never get to where we're at. So yes, it will get stronger as you go, and you'll start to notice it. You'll start to get validation. You'll start hearing daddy, because at the end of the day, he wants all of us to come to him and be closer to him. It's people call it God, but it's so much more. It's so much more. It's everything. He's everywhere. So once you start to do the process and do the method and start the healing, and see what's going to happen is you're going to start doing it. You're going to see people healing. You're going to want to do it more, because it's literally going to be like some drug that you're addicted to, and then you just want more of it.
no, I know, because I feel that way right now, because I do a lot of therapies and stuff, and I see it. It is addictive. It's a good feeling.
Oh man, there's nothing like it, especially when somebody tells you, thank you very much. My daughter no longer has this, and she was going to die. And you see that post this morning that I posted in the Telegram. A guy contacted me. A guy contacted me last night. His mother was ready to die. She literally said, "I'm ready to die." And then today she's up and walking down the beach.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what you call love. That's what you call love. And then you hit them with clear mind, change the outcome of everything. That's literally altering her reality. Do you understand?
Gotcha.
So the more and more you keep doing it, the more and more validation comes in, the more and more excitement comes in, and you just like, yo, who's next? It's wild stuff. And then I talk shit. I talk shit. People think it's an ego. It's not ego. It's I talk shit, and I know my stuff is real. Daddy validates it, so I'm bold. I'm confident. There's nothing you can't tell me that I don't know. Okay. So if I tell you I just replaced the heart, that's what I did.
So this works in the same manner as, say, if you have a child that has an addiction.
Yes, ma'am. What you do is, since I already got the frequencies on the website, all you're doing is using the method, harnessing the energies, and then hitting them with them. Now you can do stationary. That's what the holograms are for. You can use them for stationary. People use their cups and all that. But this method is for you to be able to harness those energies and send them directly to the people. I started doing that with people's gas tanks, just so that they can see what I'm telling them was real. So I would walk around and just, boom, turn your car on. Car starts steaming, and they're like, yo, how the hell did you do that? You understand? So there's different things that we can do to validate our work, and it works for anything across the board. Once you realize that everything is energy, vibration, frequencies, and you can harness it like I do, you can send it anywhere.
Smarty, I've got.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Rocco.
I'd like you to share a little bit with us with the relation between water and blood. And the fact that we are charging water with frequencies, and that basically sort of is our blood, the blood in our system, in our body, is literally the same as the rivers of this ocean, of this planet.
Well, we're 85% water as it is. So, you know, that's why we use the water to charge. We use the water to charge, and what we're doing is when we drink of the charged water, we're cleansing out the toxic in our water and our blood, you know, and restoring it with new water and blood. So the fact that we're 85% water is that's why things changes. So we're literally giving our body an energetic flush with water. You understand?
I understand completely in that sense, but you know, the other thing with regards to sort of doing healings and things like that too, the importance is of how important it is that we do charge it. Tell people to charge the water, to use the hollows, to actually charge water and drink on a constant sort of basis.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's always a good thing to do. I mean, I put stickers on my cups. I even use my own stuff. But when you start to do what we're doing here, the method, the Jedi stuff, you know, you don't need that stuff. You're just ping, ping, ping. You know, I drink water out my sink. Everybody's so worried about fluoride in the water and all that. They don't know that I went to the source of the fluoride, which is in the ocean, on the ground, and I leveled the whole thing, changed the entire frequency. Fluoride is gone. But how do you tell people that a powerful dude changed the frequency of fluoride and you don't have to worry about it no more? How? You explain to me. How do I tell people that? when you figure that out, Rocco, you tell me so I can go tell them, okay?
I'm going to ask you.
He's Smarty.
Now, hold on. Here's the thing. Nobody knew that the fluoride was coming from the bottom of the ocean, did y'all?
Confirmation on
And
that.
I just wanna add something real quick. And
What's up, brother?
well, I mean, yeah. So I'm new. Like hello to everyone. So I had a conversation with Smarty early on, and I'm new to this, but I actually tested everything that Smarty said early on with my friends with regards to like embedding stuff to stones, to crystals, and to actual them as well. And like my call with Smarty afterwards is like, okay, do this and see what happens. So I had one friend, so it was so funny because I had one friend that was skeptical, right? And he was like very skeptical. And I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want some good energy? And he's like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm like, and the other friend said, no, you wanted some good energy. And so I gave him some good energy. And I'm like, boom. I'm like, boom. I gave him some good energy. I'm like, done. And then the other one is like, nah, fuck this shit. No, I don't believe this shit. So I'm like, your left hand is about to pain. And so I was like, I saw in my mind's eye his left hand is about to pain. And then afterwards, he's like, oh, my left hand is like burning. It's burning. He's like, what the fuck is happening? I was like,
that's funny.
He's like my head. He's like my left hand is burning. I'm like, okay, wait, chill. I'm gonna cool it down. I'm gonna cool it down. So I cool it down. I'm like, don't fuck with Daddy. Don't fuck with Daddy. Don't fuck with Sus. Just chill out. So yeah. So afterwards, he's like, okay, cool. And then he's like, okay, no, like, and then bang, and then afterwards, so, and then I'm like, okay, cool. because they wanted to see if this stuff actually works.
It feels real, right?
And so yeah. Like, so because they were like, it's obviously like, because they my good buddies, right? And then afterwards we did another experiment in terms of love and light, and we did what Smarty asked me to do. So I got a rock. So I picked up a rock and I gave them a rock, and I'm like, tell me. So before I gave them the rock, I actually like charged it with love and light, and I threw it at them, and I'm like, how does it feel? They're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What did you do with the rock? And they're like, they felt the rock like this. They were like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So as they're feeling the rock, they're like, what the fuck are you like? I'm like, no, just feel the rock. They're like, no, man. Like, it's like, what the fuck? This thing is like, it's feeling warm. And as they feeling the rock, I'm seeing a bug walking across of me. And the moment I see the bug, I'm like, that's Smarty, B. That's Smarty. That's Smarty. So I'm texting Smarty. I'm like, yo, Smarty, is that you? He's like, yeah, that's you. I just had the knowingness that that's fucking Smarty. I'm like, what the fuck? That's you. I saw a bug walking past me, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's Smarty. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh shit. And this is like my first experience. This is my first experience to this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Smarty to see it. So I even took a video. I took a video because I had to document this shit. And then I asked Smarty, was that you? He's like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit. And I
we was just talking about how we was just talking about yesterday on how I can manifest and shapeshift into anything. And a lot of the crew members already know this to be fact.
Yeah.
He meets me for the first time and already witnessed it and saw it. So when I say I'm doing stuff, I'm doing it.
Here's the thing. And here's the thing, Smarty. I wasn't even asking you if that was you. I had a knowingness that that's what I just saw the bug from nowhere. It just came from nowhere, and I was like, "That's Smarty." And I text you. I'm like, "Is that you?" And you're like, "Yeah, that was me." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So that's why I didn't even kill. Usually I would kill that. I would kill that motherfucker. I'll kill that.
Yeah, you would have killed that bug. You would have been in trouble. Right.
I'm like, you're not Hillary Clinton. You're not Hillary. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm like, so I picked you up gently. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not gonna kill you. Like, I'm like, yeah, that was very interesting. Very interesting. So I'm still learning. So I'm very appreciative.
The only thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you to Daddy and to you.
Yeah, everybody has to realize that I am my father's son and everything is possible, and I will show you. Okay. Rocco, Gabriel here is from Cape Town?
Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town.
Yeah, so Rocco's there. Rocco's there too.
Oh, Rocco, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Are you from Cape Town as well, Rocco?
I'm in observatory. So looking way.
Oh, observatory. Oh, nice.
Where you at?
Let's connect. I'm from Cape Town, Camps Bay.
Wow, you got the lucky view.
Yeah, I'm like right here. Listen to the ocean. Ocean. I'm like
Wow,
right at the ocean.
Beautiful view. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like right at the ocean.
I'm in the basement. All right, that's enough. I'm in the basement. I don't want to see that shit.
Yo, Smarty B, when you come to South Africa, I'll show you gladly. I'll show you Cape Town. You'll see the ocean, and
right.
You can show off to Daddy.
Awesome.
Straight up.
No doubt. All right, let's go to the next one. Joan, what's up?
Yes. So can we tag and bag all the water authority buildings that have fluoride sitting in them?
Yeah, let's do that. Tag. Done. Yeah, all we doing was just
Done.
reinforcing
Boom.
it because
Done.
we already canceled that out.
Right.
Good stuff. Okay, next question, next whatever. What's up?
Hey, Smarty.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm fine. I learned about you a day ago in the interview you made on the video you made with
Nicholas, yep.
Yeah. So what do you advise in order I start learning about what you're teaching in a orderly manner?
Well, you already started. Just hang out with us. Hang out with the group. There's archive recordings on the website. Started absorbing all the frequencies. Started using all the downloads. Just keep together with us. If you notice, when all of you new guys started coming in, all the crew members were helping you guys out. I told them literally 2 or 3 days before that it was going to happen. So all we're doing is we're connecting. We're doing things that we're told to do. I'm being told what to do, what's coming next, what to take care of, who to talk to, who to take out, stuff like that. So the answer is just as tag along with all of us. Pay attention when we do these zooms. Everybody's more than welcome to. There's other groups out there that they'll charge you for this type of information, but they won't be as effective as what you're going to learn here. If you can get past all the shit talking and people's personality, you'll grow with us because we're going to grow together. We are the chosen ones, and obviously we're all over the world. Okay, so everybody's going to be different. This is a love and light group, and our weapon is love. So to keep understanding, just keep following us. Just you can always text me, ask questions. I'm here to help everybody. This is my source directives. This is my I made my shirt today. You like it? It says Miracle Man. You like that? I made it today.
I want one.
I know everybody does.
Hey,
We like it.
now one question.
Love it.
Go ahead.
Love it.
We are energy, right?
Yes.
We are energy. And when we pronounce a mandate or we declare something,
Command.
Okay, or a declaration, it can be a declaration. This is energy, right? Does this mean that once we know how to do this properly, we don't need a hologram or we don't need a pendulum or something like that? Is that how it works?
Yes. What you want to do is you want to absorb everything you can, all the frequencies you can. The best way to do it is one of these pendants because they literally loaded. And they used to be $500. I dropped the price down way low, just so everybody could get them because I knew all the stuff was going to happen. My whole thing is just to teach everybody now. I don't even care if I sell or not, because I know, and I've always known that the more and more people do what I can do successfully around the world, this world is going to change literally overnight. You understand?
Yes.
So once you start realizing that everything is energy and we command, that's a key word. We command and we reinforce our commands with the word done. And we're expecting it to be done, whether it's done tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. As long as we have faith, that shit is done. Understood?
Yes.
So just keep tagging along, hang out, and just enjoy the ride because it's going to get wilder and wilder and wilder for all of us across the board. And we're going to get our original bodies back. That's the best part of it.
In these sessions are how frequently?
I literally just started these sessions Monday.
Okay.
So you're already ahead of the curve. I do have older sessions that are pre-recorded on the website, but the reason why I'm doing this on Zoom now is because these dark individuals are literally shut me down everywhere I was trying to talk to people. And I already had this Zoom platform for, a couple years now. Now we're all here and they can't stop none of us. We're here doing it. And then later on, I'll upload it to YouTube for everybody else who's interested in learning how to heal and how to do things. And it's free. You're not going to get nothing like this. No way. Hold on. Anything else?
I just want to add something to Smarty. I tested it with my friends. So I'm actually at the moment with a couple of friends, and there was like a few friends that were not feeling too well. And I saw a bowl of light and love in my hands. And I just said, I saw it in my hands, and I just said, boom. I just saw that shit. I just saw that shit going to all of them. Boom. And then like one friend was like, oh shit. I just felt that shit in my chest. Boom. I'm like, yeah. Don't fuck with Source. Don't fuck with Daddy. Bam. Like, yeah. And it's just like, and he's like, oh shit. Are you like a fucking witch? I'm like, no. I'm not a witch. I'm just like, sharing the fucking love with you, and boom. So I can attest to what Smarty just said right now. I can attest what Smarty said right about now. Boom. It's just like bam. It happens. It's like that. It's like it's real. It's real. It's real.
Is he real?
Who's saying that?
Catherine? Of course. No. Catherine,
no.
He is real. He's real. I can
said,
attest to that. I can attest to that. He's real. He's real.
Somebody
I tested it, and
somebody said,
yeah, he's listen.
Somebody called you a liar, bro.
No. Wait. I tested it with my
Are you
pendulum.
lying?
With my pendulum. I tested it with my pendulum, and I was like,
telling the truth?
Okay, yeah,
hold on, Gabriel.
That's a good question. That's a good question. I'll answer it.
Hold on, Gabriel. Hold on, Gabriel.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything.
No. Hold on.
No, because everybody is testing you. No. Lying.
Gibson.
What?
Catherine Gibson.
Yeah. What?
What are you doing
What's
over there? Are you trolling?
Catherine, I can tell you Smarty's realer than anything
Yes.
you'd ever.
Can you hear me? I'm trying to get you to hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
you're calling everybody a liar. I can hear you perfectly. What's wrong with you?
No, what have I said? Oh my God. I thought I was muted. Sorry. Oh.
No.
Okay. Well,
I do have something important to tell you, but I can't see myself on the screen. Let me look.
Well, you're busted, so you might as well keep speaking. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I have a wonderful. Okay, I'm a long time doser. I have done an ascension. I don't want to. This is the first time for me to ever go public, and it's just going to bring me nothing but fucking grief, as it always has. But anyway,
I could tell.
Okay, so I'm just telling you. I want to show you this thing that I've been wearing around my neck that was developed by an Egyptian doctor who was amazing as a doser. And it has a little squiggle, a million, like I don't know how many, but on both sides. You charge it every night. It's what you do, Smarty. I wear it every day. I've worn it every day for 10 years. It has kept me safe and healthy, I believe. And I wanted to show you it. Can you see it?
No, and you.
Why can't you see it? I'm holding it up to my little camera. But I don't know how to. I'm not very good at this. Okay, so what do I have to do?
Turn your video on. Can't see it.
Okay, start video. I'm going to.
There you go.
Am I there?
Voila.
Why can't I see it?
You were on, you just turned it off again.
What? Oh,
You had it on and you turned it off.
Start video. That?
There we
There
go.
we go.
Oh my God.
Yes, you're here.
You're here.
Yeah. No, not a troll, but I desperately really want, and I want to tell you something. I went actually and got a flashlight to show you the intricacy of the squiggles on this developed by this man. It's not helping, but I want you to know every single system, and it's ancient Egyptian.
Yeah,
and
it's
both
ancient
sides,
crap. That's
and
what it
they're
is.
all frequencies. Every
It's
one of them
ancient. It's
represent-
ancient crap.
No, it's not. Every
Yes, it
single one
is.
of them
Have a good night.
every
They look
song-
like it's fake. They look like it's fake. That doesn't like shine with
No,
it.
King.
It's ancient crap, and she was trolling. You heard it. Y'all heard it.
I saw
we did. Oh my gosh, I wanted to buy
Oh man, yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Gone.
I got a good picture on
That's
that
funny.
thing, not whatsoever.
That is funny. All right, well, everybody, go ahead and hang out for a couple minutes. I gotta go talk to Daddy real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey,
Oh wow.
I didn't pick up a good energy signature on that charm. It was like
Oh,
it was
hell
weird.
no.
I was
She
was a weird.
She had bad energy.
yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And the fact that she was on mute, I bet you Daddy unmuted her. How much you want to make a bet?
I think you're right, Elena.
Joan,
I think
did
you're
you hear?
right.
Did you feel bad energy from her, Joan?
He just going to get her now.
I think she was caught red-handed. Didn't know what to
Yep.
do.
Definitely caught.
That's where he just went
Send
to go
her
get
some
her.
love and light
Hey,
blankets,
hey,
guys.
Hilarious thing I've ever seen. For those people watching,
And by the way, she ran off real quick, huh?
when you
Yeah.
Foot to mouth disease
Yes.
to her, and may she marinate in her shit.
We know, idiot.
Floyd, are you there?
We know.
You must have been using that, Floyd.
Check to see if that metal that she had spells in it was cursed.
yes, I totally saw that. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
It's some voodoo in these.
You-
Not very dumb, stupid.
It looked like
Try this.
that necklace looked like something from the deep state, man. Deep state from Europe.
Oh yeah, it did.
She got it from Joe Biden.
Yeah, must have got it from Kamala. I mean, gotta add some horns to it. You'd be all set.
Oh my God.
Yeah, those are mine.
She must have stolen from the guy from Europe. Wait, what did you say? No, what you say? I said she must have stolen from Gaga's door box.
20-year-old.
Oh.
I
You said Kamala or something.
Daria
Yeah, Camelot.
with the abduction. Does she want me to
Wow, that was.
I mean, love and light to her.
Love and
Love
light
and
to
light.
her.
Yes,
Love and light. Daddy knows your heart.
Pep her up in
Good
money?
intentions are. So, you know.
Done.
Done. Nothing like done.
But being
Done.
in the hot
Done.
I wouldn't
Done.
like that.
Bounce.
Please.
Priceless.
She's brave to come in here.
Dear
Yeah.
Daddy.
We're not very smart. One of the two.
Dude, they're gonna be fine.
Dear Daddy.
Yeah.
This shit will all be
I have
fine soon.
another girl. Her name is Diana.
Watch me ask it again. I asked it 5 times last night. I told you something's happening. You don't want to listen to me.
Neglected by
He's
her
fucking in
parents.
pain. Not time to put him down.
Emotionally
I'll tell you when
abused
it
by her
is.
parents. with
I
love.
asked him, okay, no. Second question I asked, is he gonna be?
Do you want me to continue to help her,
conversations
do you want me to continue to dedicate my time and energy?
Alfred.
Yes or no, did that?
check yourself. Yeah. Okay. Mute. Okay, guys, great. Oh, I love your background. Which holo is that? One that looks like a DNA rainbow?
Yeah,
Yeah, what one is that? Remind me.
I think that's
Smarty taking care of it.
Oh,
It's immunity.
Immunity, right. Yeah, I believe
so, yeah.
Okay.
How
I
do
have
you
so
do that?
many. I just so the ones that I have downloaded, if you come over where it says more on the phone or wherever the device and it says virtual background, you can just
May I
click
help
virtual
Diana?
background and then you can
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
add whatever picture that you want
okay.
and
Then.
it'll be the background.
Is that on
Oh,
Zoom
Hey
or?
guys,
Daddy,
I just want to share
if
something
there's
real quick
anybody
with
else you want
you
me to
as
help,
well.
please let me
I
help
just want
them.
to say,
I'm gonna
I
start
just want to
sending them
share
energy
something.
from here.
Yeah, I
But
just
a
want
lot
to.
of it still has to
Can
do with
somebody
their
mute
faith, so I have to work with
themselves?
them and
yeah,
walk them
there's
through that.
there's a gentleman that needs to be
Alfred.
muted, please, so Gabriel can talk.
Alfred, there you
Yeah,
go,
I
buddy.
just want to share something quickly with you.
Go ahead.
I tested something early on, and I tested if Donald Trump is gonna be the next president for the next 4 years, and I got a yes. And I tried it like for like 3 times, and I got like a yes. So I think that we're good. We're good. We're good.
Confirm.
So yeah. So I think that we're
Me.
good.
Confirmed.
Yeah, Donald Trump is gonna serve another 4 years, and I spoke to it about to King Smarty as well, and he was like, okay, let's see what like Daddy says, but that's what I got, So I'm like, okay, well, like I got a
Here till King
strong
Smarty
yes.
takes over.
So yeah.
I'm a Trump supporter, so yep.
So I just wanted to share that good news with you guys, like that. Yeah, like so it's all good. Like don't be despondent. Don't worry about Sleepy Joe's fake inauguration, because I tested like Donald Trump is definitely going to be the next president for
March the
the
14th.
next 4 years. I tested
Gabriel.
it. Yeah.
As of March the 4th, he gets sworn into the White House. March the 4th.
Yep. What I did, I tested.
you
I
too?
said no. I tested if this is what I said. Is Donald Trump gonna be the next president for the? No. Is Donald Trump gonna serve the gonna be like the next president for the next 4 years? And I got a yes, and then I did it like 2-3 more times, and I got like I got yeses all year round.
Confirmed.
So yeah.
Nice.
But if you think about it, of course, because like the work that Smarty did, in terms of evaporating all these bad motherfuckers like Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden. We know that Joe Biden is like, so.
But not in the White House. I've been told.
No, it will be called the
But Joe
Republican.
Biden, remember, like but the Joe Biden that you see in the White House, that's not him.
No, I meant
That's not him. That's like
White House.
Yeah,
that's not him. That's not
That's
him.
a
That's like
fake
a body double. That's a body double.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
double.
body double.
Yeah.
That's a
Like,
Hollywood
CGI.
set, Castle Rock.
He's
Yeah,
only got
Castle
28
Rock.
days.
And he also
Yeah.
has on the skin mask
28
at times.
days and
Uh-huh.
OTG out the gate.
Exactly. I like that skin mask.
And
It's got
Rob
on a
Reiner
skin
owns
mask.
part of
Yeah.
Castle Rock.
They can
Most of Castle Rock.
Before I record. Yeah, but they can fuck with
Yeah,
the rest.
because when you compare the Joe Biden from 4 years ago to the one that's current, it's a whole
Completely
different
different
ballgame.
person, completely different. They don't even
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
facial
kind.
features, the line structure, nothing.
Exactly.
They don't even sound the same. Like,
No, and look at his old videos from way back, like in the 70s. Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
They all got a
It's a whole
facelift.
different ballgame.
What's up? I'm back. They all got a facelift after they got the subpoenas at the Bush funeral.
King Smarty.
My performance got executed.
I thought they got executed right after that.
Well, you
Poor
know,
Jimmy Carter was asking looking at everybody and wondering where his was.
that's messed up.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Smarty,
What's up?
I have a question pertaining to the charms. I was wondering if you could elaborate on something really quick, because I have a friend that I told you about. He bought a charm and everything like that, and it's awesome that he's using it, and it's awesome that he's working on his abilities, but he also likes to use it as a magic 8-ball kind of thing, asking it questions for almost everything about everything. It feels, and he's always coming to me, oh, well, my pendulum said no to this, and it said yes to that, and I'm like, I forgot the reason why, because I need to know what to tell him. I forgot the reason why you asking everything about everything. What do I tell him? Because I forgot the reason, but I don't want to. I want to say the right thing. Put it that way.
All right, slow down and repeat that.
All right.
No, I'm
What's
joking.
wrong with you, Smarty? I got what she said.
No, I'm joking. Now, everybody's different. So what you do is just let them rock out, just let them go, because at the end of the day, he's doing it the way he wants, the way Daddy's telling him to do it. Because at the end of the day, Daddy's involved, right? So just let him continue. Slowly but surely, he's going to get away from it because he's so anxious and he wants to know. He's just going to get away from it, and he won't need it no more. So he's literally putting himself on a fast track, not realizing it. You understand?
Right.
So just let him go. Let it happen. And then he's going to start telling you shit, and you're going to be like, how you know? And then you'll be like this. No.
Well, the funny part is that where I go, the funny part is that I'll tell him and I've been talking about the method and everything, because I did it for like help with his girlfriend or an ex that he had, and I did it in front of him, and he thought I was cuckoo at first, so he went and bought one, tried it for himself, and he'd been asking questions all about his personal life. So he would go and tell me, did you confirm that with the pendant? And I'll tell him, like, he'll ask me a question and I'll just pop back with an answer, like, automatically, because I mean, I just pick up on it automatically, like I just know.
Right.
I'm already connecting. And he's like, did you confirm that, or did you just know? I'm like, I've already been hearing, like, I don't need the pendulum. I've already figured out, like, yes, no, this and that and the other, this is what I'm telling you that I'm hearing straight from him. So yeah. So that's exciting. I didn't know that. Cool. He's already on a fast track. That's awesome.
That's just let it go. But what I would do is I would tell him not to ask questions that he really don't want the answer to. And also just remind him that that's a tool. It's not meant to be to be permanent, because
that he's supposed to at some point.
Yeah, but he'll just drop the seed and let it go. Don't get into it, all that. Just let him know, listen, this is a tool. Don't use it all the time, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Just let it go.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Smarty, I have something to say.
Smarty.
First of all, I want to thank Daddy, because the situation with my son, like I told you the other day, going to court, it was resolved today. He only has to pay a fine. So thank you, Daddy. What I wanted, Elena and I were talking earlier today before the call. I want to TNV the young people, because we need young people to come into to start ascending, because I believe the young people, I've always had a heart for young people, other than the fact that I have 4 amazing, young people.
All right, hold on, Eva. Hold on, Eva.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and unmute yourself, Eva. There's too much noise. I can barely hear what you're saying.
Okay. So what I want to do, you heard me say thank you to Daddy for my son, right?
Yep. I heard all that, but there's.
Okay, so I wanted to, so Elena and I were talking today earlier about how we both want to see more young people come into these calls. You know what I mean? Because we need that. We need them. And what I find amazing is that they can believe so much, you know, what's in the movies and all this stuff. But when you show them this, it's like they're skeptical. And I know it's part of the programming. So can we TNB them that, especially
not everybody is meant to be in these calls. So what we're going to do is we're just going to tag them as a whole so that they raise their consciousness and become better evolved humans.
Awesome.
That's the goal. That's the end goal anyway.
Okay.
So go ahead and light them all up. And remember, Daddy knows who needs it. So he's the one that's going to tag them. And then all we do is just light them up, put love and light blankets around them. So 1, 2, 3, boom, done.
Boom.
Like Gabriel.
Done.
Boom.
Done.
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 Boom.
Done. That's funny.
Boom.
That's right. That's right. Yo, Gabriel, you see that chick try to troll you? That's crazy.
Boom.
Eva, what are you talking about there? Yeah. I see a lot of young people in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like, boom.
Yeah, Rocco's the youngest one here.
Rocco's gonna get all those people at Smarty school.
Rocco is.
Yeah.
Right.
But here's the thing. The one that tried to troll me actually kind of felt what it was not to troll me, because I'll tell you what, Smarty, because I actually did what you did. I actually was like, okay. And I had his left shoulder, burn up a little bit. And it was like, he told me that it was burning up and shit like that. So I had to just calm it down. And I had to throw some more love and light to that shit and not let it fucking burn up his shoulder. And afterwards when he was like, okay, cool, fucking with me, and know that, yo, you don't fuck with Daddy, you don't fuck with Source. I'm like, okay, cool. Boom.
I like the way he says it. Don't fuck with Source. That's funny.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You need to make a T-shirt.
Yeah, we go.
I know. No, I was. You see how the lady talking about, I didn't know I was unmuted, and she's calling everybody. She's calling Gabriel a liar, and all this other crap. and I'm like, oh, who's this? What's going on over here?
I thought she was calling you a liar, Smarty.
I thought I was muted. No, you was okay. But as you see
her, she's a monkey.
As you can see, nothing is going to be hidden around here. Okay. Because Daddy is with us. Did I forget to mention that shit? No.
No.
Just saying. Oh man, go ahead. That's matter of fact. The other night when I called on the Outlaws call, right? I called in. I felt that they wasn't trying to hear what I was saying, and then I had something to say. And what did Daddy do? He changed my phone number. So the next person in line, my phone number starts with a 717. If you listen to that recording, she called a 456 number, and when it was unmuted, it was me. When Daddy wants me through, I get through, period. When Daddy wants somebody exposed, I expose their ass, and he exposed their ass, period. This is not a game. This is real, okay?
Yep.
This is very real. All right, back to class. Let's go. Let's get some work done. We're just talking shit, not doing nothing.
Can I raise my hand, Smarty?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Julie.
Yes.
What's up? How you doing?
Great. First time here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
First time you and I spoke was just a few hours earlier. And
right.
I called that phone number that you had on the website, and you answered the phone. I called you with a concerning issue from a fellow viewer, and you were able to assess the situation and put us at ease very immediately. So I want to thank you for that.
Did he get back to you on anything?
Yes, we were able to verify very quickly, and all is well. All is well. Message received.
Right. So in other words, I'm the real deal, huh?
This is why I'm here, sir.
That's awesome. Anything else? Anything else? Go ahead.
Yeah, so after I got off the phone with you, I was supposed to have spent the day in the woods by myself, and sort of got intercepted by all of the information intergalactically, I suppose. And but after speaking with you, checked in, re-verified, got new messages to get your ass back into the woods. And so I was able to go do some deep journeying, and got some really big confirmations that you are who you say you are, on a very deep level, that is fully aware, and yes, sir.
And don't fuck with me, right? That's what you got.
Completely, completely. And I've always been on your side. I've always been on your side, and you can call me a lead foot. So there you go.
Right.
Whatever you need, lead foot, I'm there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why people don't understand, especially the trolls, when they do their attacking. They have no type of abilities. They look at me. They what I say don't make sense. Even when I claim things that are unbelievable, they can't see past. I mean, they can't see. Period. That's the problem. You understand?
Their frequency, absolutely, because it's the frequency at which they operate or cannot operate. So that's a whole different realm. You know, I identify that you're in a completely different realm of vibration and frequency, and this is what it's all about. And I've been following Tesla, and feel attuned to all of that capacity. So I'm here to serve. Just wanted to raise my hand and say, ready and willing with whatever you need, sir.
That's what, I'm glad you came in and shared that with everybody, because I've been telling the Jedis and the crew, they know how real this is. Most of the people here have been here 5 years plus. And everything that I say and everything that I've done for people across the board, it gets validated. Like, I literally left this Zoom session to go up on the Galactics and put some heat on all their asses too. Because at the end of the day, this entire area here, this little galaxy is nothing to where I'm from. Okay. And we've been watching what they've been doing here, and I'm pissed off. Do you understand?
Me too.
Yes. We are too, and ready and willing to assist in any way that we can, sir.
Yeah, yes. The problem has been with them is that there wasn't approval the way there is now. And the reason why there's approval now is because, I fully walked into my position and I embraced it, and now things are opening up for the rest of us. This is why when I talk about the crystalline chambers and what they're capable of, people can't even wrap their head around it. You want a med bed? Go ahead, go get one. Okay, bye. When we get the chambers, I'm gonna come out, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot of my 8-pack, and then I'm gonna be like, "Yo, check this shit out."
Yeah, no, I can definitely attest to that, because I've after my conversation with King Smarty, I actually tested.
Uh-oh. They froze his ass. Where you at?
Smarty.
What's up, Roxanne?
Call me Roxy. My brothers and sisters call me that. Thank you.
Okay, my bad. I don't want no heat.
Yeah, you better watch it.
What's up,
Listen,
young
I
lady?
just wanted to tell everybody, last meeting, when we were talking about you coming over to Jones and you hugged me. This is how I know Smarty is for real. As soon as he put his arms around me, I knew that everything was going to be all right.
Yes.
I
Yep.
did.
That's right.
He
That's
made
right.
me feel safe
Uh-huh.
and loved.
That's what it's about, young lady. And you notice I
Thank
call
you.
you. You're very welcome. And you notice I call you young lady, right? Because them chambers are literally right around the block.
Good. I'll be young and beautiful again.
You got that right. You got that right. You know, people can't even wrap their heads
I'm
around
married.
that. Go ahead.
I know. And when I look in the mirror every morning, I don't see me for real anymore, you know, at the age.
Yeah,
It's not good. But
it's
that's
an
okay. I'm
illusion.
still me.
It's an
Yeah,
illusion that's
I'm still
disappearing.
me.
Yeah, we're going to be restored to our
Right.
original creation. I mean, you guys, if you guys, not if, but when you guys tap into yourselves, you'll see your actual image of yourselves. Okay. The image that I post out with the green suit holding the ball of light with the spacecraft behind me, that's literally what I look like. That's really what I look like. That's what I look like. And that's what I'm going back to, because once my training is done, I'm going to merge into that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Some of you guys will be able to merge into your higher selves by me doing it or by you going into the chamber. Daddy literally wants some of you guys to be examples. So if he chooses for one of you to be an example where I say, hey, what's up? Go in front of your mirror real quick. And then I go, boom, just hold your phone tight so it don't drop and break. Okay? That's it.
I want that.
We better always med pens then.
Right.
Go
All right.
live really quick. Watch what's gonna happen. I want everybody to see. Crap.
Well, you see, every time I was going live on Facebook, I had the ships everywhere. I mean, they were literally everywhere, right?
Yeah.
They follow me everywhere I go. There's perimeters everywhere. I got fucking CIA in the building next door, FBI the building down there, fucking I got everybody everywhere, and they're all surrounding here. They're all wondering what the fuck is going on. They seeing things happening. They can't. I had a guy come in the parking lot and take pictures of my skies, and I'm talking to my buddy, and I'm saying, "Yo, this is CIA. Dude just stood here and is taking photos." And I said it out loud so that he can hear me. And then he picked up and said, "Have a nice day," and walk away. So then I said, "Daddy, is he good? Is he good?" He's like, "Yeah, he's no threat." I said, "All right, because you know I was ready to pop his ass." And he's like, I know. You know, when everybody realizes how go ahead.
I have a question when it comes to the med beds. I've heard of this thing called the plan of perfection that is within our bodies. Is that a thing for the be able to read the frequencies?
It is. Well, it's not a, well, you can call it a plan of perfection, but it's called our original creation.
Okay.
When our father, all of our fathers, when our father made us, he made us with an original DNA, which is why I say once we come out of the chambers, or once you guys come out of the chambers, you will have your original form that he intended it to be, instead of this matrix bullshit that the reptilians made. You understand?
Yes.
So
Thank you.
So I mean, it's a smorgasbord of bullshit that's been happening down here, and it's days away from changing.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question, Smarty?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Thank you. My husband's having a lot of downloads, really serious downloads. He's even come across you during some of those downloads, awake or asleep. I was wondering if, with all the physical symptoms that he's getting, could we do a tag and bag just for everyone getting those downloads to assimilate them, like with ease and love? I know everyone's, really feeling the effects of late, so I think it might be a good one to do.
Yeah, what we could do is we could request a smooth transition. And I do that all the time because I understand. If you notice the Schumann residence, that's because we are transitioning, and everything that I talk about is literally days away. The cabal wants you to think that it's farther off than it is, and it's not. Daddy's going to drop this shit like it's hot, and I'm ready. Okay.
Yeah, I can feel it really ramping up. Everyone's feeling it,
Of
and
course.
especially him. Yeah.
Right. So what we're going to do
I'm
is
ready too. I'm tired.
right. What we're going to do is we're going to tag everybody that needs a smoother transition, so that it's not too hard on them, even though I don't give a shit because it is what it is. Y'all just gonna have to deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't feel it anyway because I'm just am. I don't feel it. So my bad. what I say? Sorry, but not sorry, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna tag everybody. Tag.
Tag.
And remember, Daddy knows who everybody is because he created everybody. And we're going to request a smooth transition. And boom, done.
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 Done. Thanks, guys.
Quick question, Smarty.
Go ahead.
Boom.
So I was sitting here, and I apologize for taking up you guys' valuable time, but so there's a couple people that as I was looking at the screen, Tracy, Julie, Sheila, and the Kempire. I don't know if that's Kimberly is her name, I think. I felt like I've been here before.
Yes,
in a different
you have
time.
been.
Yes,
So
you have
maybe you
been.
can explain that. It's like I know these people. I don't say a whole lot, but I feel it right here.
Well,
I know her. I know Tracy for some reason. What
Okay,
she said, I already heard that. Go ahead. You can.
that's your first of all, you're not wasting our time. You're supposed to be here. So don't think like that. Okay. Everybody here is meant to be here. Don't make me say it again before I go over it. Okay. That's it.
You don't want him over there.
Okay, right. So the deal is with that, Jay, is that we are connected and we've been connected for a very, very long time. Now, what I mean by that is that this planet has been going through cycles and cycles and cycles. So consciousness, we already know each other. And that's why it feels that way to most of us, because we literally were working with each other in previous times. The cool thing about it all is that this is the last cycle where we don't have to rebuild and destroy. This is it. It's over. This is everybody. This is a done deal. And we're going to start remembering our previous lives. So what you're feeling is going to be, you're going to realize how real it is and how we were working with each other. So that's why you feel that way.
Can I just say this, just to interject? Like I told my wife, Amy, and you guys haven't met Amy, but she's a beautiful spirit. But I said, for 35 years, I've been feeling like it's not about money for me. I mean, but I've been a zombie. Like I felt like I've been waiting for this time until about 4 years ago. And then all of a sudden, I felt like I was alive, I was alive in here. I don't know if anybody can relate to that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I literally have been asleep for like 35 years, and I've made more money than God, and I don't care. I mean, I say that figuratively,
Yeah,
I
know.
I don't mean that. So you know what I meant.
I know who you are.
But that was my goal, and I did it really quick. And then for 35 years, I've just been like sitting.
You've been dormant to the right time. You've been dormant until the right time, and it's the right time. Do you understand?
Yes.
I do.
So buckle up your seatbelt and go get yourself some Depends, because you're going to need them. Okay.
I'm not that old, guys. I'm in my 50s.
It don't matter how old you are, because some of the shit that's going to happen, you may shit yourself. So I'm just warning you.
I'm the same age. I think I'm older than Roxanne, to be honest with you.
Get some ammonia stick too.
We love you, Jay.
Love you, Jay. Can't wait to meet you. It's going to be really awesome.
Love you, Smarty.
So maybe we should
Love
all
you, Jay.
sing
One love.
We
Right.
should all sing that song. They're going down and we're yelling timber. That's been my theme song. For like the
Thank
last
you,
4
Claudia.
weeks.
I saw that. I appreciate
No,
it.
they're not going down, Julie. Them motherfuckers are dead. Okay.
I know, but we can celebrate it as if they're still going down, you know. So it's a
Hey,
cool
hey,
song.
how do you tell people you've been in and out these tunnels ripping reptilians apart?
Oh
Huh?
yes.
How do you tell? How do you tell people that?
When you shared that with me, I felt the complete truth of it, and it dropped me to my knees today.
Well,
Many
it's
times.
Was
everything.
that, hey, Smarty, was that you that dropped that video of the eyes turning this morning? Was that your video where the lady was turning her eyes?
Oh, the
I showed that to
reptilian.
Amy, and she couldn't wrap her head around it. But I said, look, I've been telling you about this for 4 years.
Yeah.
And this is just as real. This
Yeah,
is happening.
the energy.
It's interdimensional.
Yeah, the energy is getting so high that not even their technology is working for them anymore. So that's why they're literally. Plus, what you guys have to understand is that there's been a veil on this entire matrix, and slowly but surely I'll be taking the veils away.
Yep.
And everything was done energetically with frequencies. And right now I'm ready to go home to the beach, open up the portals, and let the rest of my crew in to help humanity and clean this shit up. I'm tired.
Hey, Smarty, I gotta say something.
Go ahead.
So I just wanted to, because there's a lot of new people here. It's amazing how I found you, because it was like 2013 and I was on Facebook. My naturopath had, I kept getting, we had just moved into a house and they put in the smart meters, and they were like really giving my girls headaches, and nobody was feeling good in the house. So my naturopath told me to go find one of those pendants for, to protect you from the EMF kind of thing. And I Googled it and you came up, and then you come up on my Facebook, right? And I followed you. I kept following you, and I would comment on your posts and everything. And I want to say that it wasn't until you started doing the the lives on Facebook back in March during the shutdown and everything, that I got really excited, because I felt like for the first time I was really connecting with what I call Jesus. And I've learned a lot since March, okay? But who I call Jesus. And you are that to me. And after those calls and everything, I started telling, one call, I started telling my daughter, Elena, about this, and she jumped right on in, and even like one time during those telephone calls that you did around April or May, I've had you pop in and you've popped into my room in a ball of light during the phone call,
I'm sneaky, ain't I?
You very sneaky. No? So I want to ask you one question that's been at the top of my mind. I know that you know all languages. Do you speak Spanish? Because me and Floyd were wondering one day. Muy bien. Okay. And I love the fact, but what I wanted to say right now, to follow up what Jay said, is that I feel like I finally really connected with my tribe, my people, my peeps, and the love here is so real. I've gotten kicked out of churches. Religion couldn't stand me, and I couldn't stand religion.
They'll burn if I walk in them.
Let's go.
They'll think I'm the devil.
Yeah, they told me I was the devil. You can ask Elena. We were told that we were too much for them,
that actually hurt me a couple times. Even my own family members was saying, "Oh, he's doing brujeria, and he's doing this, and he's doing that," and I would be like, "Don't you see what the fuck I'm doing for the people? How you gonna say some shit like that?" And I just be like, just fucking rip them apart. It's so wrong. Go ahead.
Love and light.
Hey, John, can you see my background? Can you explain this background to me that you posted? Can you see that?
Yes.
What are we looking at here?
That was a merger of dimensions.
Wow.
Boom.
Did you think everything was going to be hidden forever, guys? Huh?
No, I was looking for this, actually. I was looking for something like that. Yeah, out of my window, I said, there's going to be something like this and on the 20th and, you know, the whatever. Where's this video come from? Where did you get that? Where is it shot at? Australia?
That was, I got to go to the original poster, which was on Instagram, but the lady was, it was longer than that. The lady was freaking out.
No. Yeah, I know. We listened to it like 100 times. It's beautiful.
Yeah, she was like freaking out. Yeah, and then when I remote viewed and checked out the situation and looked at it from different angles, what was happening, the entire Earth was going through an energetic field because we moved into higher dimensions. Yeah, you're right. You're right, and we're literally in the beginning of the 6th dimension. Everybody's talking about going from 4th to 5th. Man, shut the fuck up. That's what I say.
Hey, welcome aboard, all new piece. Jay, just wait until you start going in the bathroom and you see rainbows on toilet paper, okay?
Are you speaking from personal experience, Ken?
And well, Jay, yes.
Take a picture next time. I want to see.
I've been with Smarty.
He does got a picture. He does got a picture.
Oh God, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
No.
Wait until you start seeing the fairies in the house. And
well,
Smarty,
I already know. I already know.
I have an
those are real
twin
anyway.
brother.
So it's just an
Yeah,
interdimensional
I have
being
an
that's about
identical
3
twin
feet
brother,
tall.
and we're known as Double Trouble. And Smarty will let you know who we are.
I'm aware of what you're speaking of, so I'm not going to disagree.
Those are my hitman right there.
Can I just interrupt real quick? I just wanted to say hi to everyone. Sorry, Nicole here.
What's up? What's up? What's up, young lady?
I'm going with a great segue from what Eva was saying. Yeah. I actually stumbled upon the Telegram chat just yesterday.
Okay.
And I was just like thrown back, and with the amount of love in that room, and I've been quiet because I have no words to say, but I'm just listening to you guys, and I keep asking myself, where have you guys been?
We've been in higher dimensions waiting for you guys to evolve.
I have chills. I have
Love
chills
you, Nicole.
said that. Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy because I'm like, I don't know you guys, but I'm like crying, like,
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Welcome home, young lady. Now cut it out before I go over there and smack the shit out you. Don't make me cry. That's the last thing you want to do, okay?
Yeah, okay. I want to, Smarty.
Love and light blanket.
What's up?
Please.
What's up? Yeah, let's wrap her up.
I just want to add. I just want to add. I think it was sometime last year that the first couple of lives that I first watched you on Facebook. I just want to say that while listening to you, I keep getting the word "scene." I keep hearing it, and I said, "What is a scene?" I had no idea what is it. And when I checked it out, it was apparently the people with Yeshua back in the day.
The Essenes were the ones that took me off of the tree after they crucified me. The Essenes and the angels took me off of the tree. Right.
Yeah, that's why I felt like I was an Essene, and now that's why I'm here with you guys. So probably we are all connected even back in the day.
We're all back. We're all back, and the motherfuckers is done. That's all I gotta say, and I say it that way because it's for real.
I have a question.
I just want to say that.
I have a question.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
young lady.
I and it's kind of running on the tail of what Jay was saying, that we've been waiting. And I'm wondering, throughout my life, I've been in situations where I could have died, but minutes later I missed it. Like I was in the '89 earthquake in San Francisco over that overpass that collapsed. And I was over that minutes before it collapsed. In San Francisco, there was a muni bus that ran over a crowd of commuters, and I was it happened minutes before I got where I would have been crossing that street. Has anybody else experienced that in this lifetime, that there was times like it wasn't your time and you need to be around for something else?
Yes, many times.
Yes, several
Yeah,
times.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
Many
definitely.
times I should have been dead.
Go ahead, Jay.
That's why I've always felt like I'm so protected.
Oh, thank you. Well, I was just going to say, you know, I spent some time in the Philippines. I was in the Navy for 8 years on the Nimitz, and I was in this place called Punta Baluarte. And,
Thank you for your service.
And you're welcome. Everybody should do it. But anyway, so I ended up in the barrio with this guy by the name of Inigo Zobel. And I mean, we had to have bodyguards to get to this particular area. It was horrible. I could have died. And all I saw was my name in the newspaper, you know, Jay Hyatt, American dies in the Philippines. So what I'm trying to say to you is, yeah, many times that's happened. Many times. 2 of my buddies died in the Navy. I opened the gate, the door, to let them in to go fight a fire, and they burned to death. And I went to boot camp with them, and it could have been me, but it was me giving the order to go in, and I was 5 feet away from them dying. And for 4 years on the deck, I could smell human flesh, and it's something that, you know, so yeah, we've all had those kind of experiences, Jennifer.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. It's all good. It's all good. You know, I got everybody. You have to understand that we all went through what we're going through because we were in a learning stage. Now, what the cabal don't understand, because they've been working against Daddy, thinking they can reproduce or be better than Daddy. What they don't realize is that everything that they've done to us, everybody that's died can be restored minus them. You understand? You understand that concept is some of the Bible is true when they say people will be risen out the grave. It's just not going to be that way. What's going to happen is, if they want to come back, we can literally grab their essence, put them in the chamber, and they'll walk right out.
Oh.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
4 years ago, I was strangled by my boyfriend, and he broke his fingers strangling me. But that isn't possible.
No. Well, he strangled the wrong person. That's all. he lucky that was all that broke.
I talked to orthopedics, and they say that that's impossible. But he broke his fingers strangling me.
Yep, it's all good.
Wow.
Well, I was in before I even knew things. I was in 9 car accidents. Cars were smashed up. I was shot at point blank range because I grew up in the ghetto. No, nothing hit me. Point blank, boom, boom, boom. Nothing hit me. The guy that did it turned Christian and still is Christian to this day. He doesn't know that I know. Hello, I know everything. Not everything, but you know what I'm saying. There's things like that happen, and it's like, what's going on here? And then, now that I'm fully embracing who I am in my position, I look back at my life and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Smarty.
Go ahead.
Smarty. I wanted to say, this is how, if anybody had any questions and doubts, and I think this is beautiful, for those who watch this later on, and everybody on here now, especially those coming into the group. I know I'm fairly new to the group. I came in less than a year ago, but the stories are all kind of similar and different. What's beautiful about that is this. Back when you were here 19,000 years ago, you touched everybody differently, and you spoke the same message. And this is to solidify that I have to, but this is just to, message. The same message of, loving everybody. You have a separate relationship, and religion. You took religion out the window, and you revealed yourself. Everybody came upon knowing who you were in their own separate way. Fast forward the clock 19,000 years later, and you're doing it in the same exact way, only in a different way with everybody. So like with my mom, Nicole, everybody else who's been coming in and saying their different testimony, their different thing, should let everybody know that you are who you are, who you say you are. And the reason why I say that is, I came upon you, and when I found you, or I found the group and everything after my mom showed me, my spirit automatically told me that's who you were. I have my own separate story, but it's not, for those who want to say this is a cult, it's not, because everybody finds you in a different way, and everybody reconnects with you in a different way. And you're telling them the same thing that you've told them 19,000 years ago. Yeah, it's great. You're talking to me. This is incredible. My job is here to connect you to source. So right. For those who want to sit there and say, those trolls that want to sit there and say that this is, I don't know, a cult, to say that you're just one of those freaking voodoo people, to say whatever the crap they want to say, there is proof in the pudding, because you have your own special relationship with all of us. You have your own special, we all have our own special testimony of you. So these are the things to keep in mind, because a religion is the type of thing that it's cookie cutter for everybody. Yep. You're not a part of a religion unless you do that one thing. And I've explained to my mom before, I'm like, okay, this is what's happy about. How are we, who's to say, that's how all these religions started. Who's to say somebody was kneeling, on this special mat that they had, and all of a sudden source spoke to them right there. So all of a sudden now the only way that anybody can hear God is to kneel on their rug 5 times a day and pray, right. Same. It happens with everybody. I mean, you sit there and eat bison. You're not telling everybody you must all eat bison. No, that's religion. It's source says you're supposed to eat that, and not everybody else. That's because source has a different connection with all of us. So right. I just want people to keep that in mind in case they want to sit
Nicole,
there and.
You're loved.
Oh,
you know that, don't you? You're loved.
Yes, you are.
She's
so
she's
see that, right?
Yeah,
you can see her heart. Right?
Yeah, she's been cracking up the whole time. Loved. I've been watching her. She's been cracking up the whole time. She enjoying this shit. She's like, these motherfuckers is crazy.
I'm sorry, but it's I've lived in a very, very, I know a lot of people, and a lot of people right. are, they can all say, oh, Nicole's great, but to truly cut, to me, you guys are strangers, but I haven't connected with people.
Yeah, we're not strangers. That's why, young lady.
And I don't mean, I apologize. I feel like I don't have the right words to articulate what I'm feeling. So
you don't have to, because in this group we can feel the shit. Okay, so stop.
Yeah. And with Smarty, when I came across this video, Smarty, I have to be honest, I freaked the fuck out, because you look like a cousin of mine. I thought my cousin was on the fucking YouTube video, and I was like, what the hell is he doing on TV? And then when we took a closer look,
that's funny.
It was just all, I don't mean to call it crazy, but it's just, it's the lack of better word, but thank you.
Hey, listen, I'm the craziest motherfucker. The craziest motherfucker you're gonna meet, okay? you know, Daddy tried to disown me, okay? Daddy tried to disown me because I'm crazy, okay?
Oh, and I have my sister's here next to me. She's trying to be shy, but she's in the corner, and she's freaking out, and she's texting because I guess one of her employers, she's taking care of an elderly woman.
We see her.
Her patient is like telling her to go get the vaccine and whatnot. She's freaking out at the corner, but she's here. She says hello too. So
it's all good. We saw her. Nobody can hide.
Nobody can hide.
That's funny. Oh man. Yo, you guys, for the new people that are just coming across my stuff, there's people here that they're not talking, but they were where you guys were at, and their abilities are through the roof. Okay. When I need something done, I just be like, yo, check this out, da 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 da, and then they'll be like, da 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 da, and I'll be like, that's correct, because I as a group, collectively, we gather the information from Daddy, and then we use it, and then I get targets or whatever needs to be done, it gets done. So all across the board, that's how we're all going to be. And you guys that are just new, you guys are chosen to be here, like I said, because if you wasn't, I'm sure it's fucking Friday, okay? Go outside somewhere, okay? You right? You could go out right now. Shit.
What do you?
So it
What are
took
you?
me
What
about
are you
3
calling this?
seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. I stepped
Hold on.
something.
Go ahead, Rocco, real quick, and then Jay, go ahead.
So what are you calling this room called? Smarty's Toolbox.
Yeah. No, it's Smarty's Sandbox. No.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's
good.
funny. That's funny. Yeah, because we ain't even getting no fucking work done. We're just talking shit. Go ahead, Jay.
Well, I just wanted to say, guys, that it took me his laugh. I saw a video, right? We talked, Smarty.
Right.
I heard him laugh one word and I was like, this is my friend. I can feel it here. You know, and I didn't need to even hear what he had to say. I watched about 2 minutes of the video and I don't know even how I found your email or whatever. The source gave it to me, I guess. I kept pestering the hell out of him.
Yeah. He sent me a message like this long. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Don't he know I can't fucking read? Huh?
Well, that was 35 years of questions that had built
I know,
up in my-
all balled up in the
my
fucking. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Jay, call me, man. Don't even go there, Jay. Come on, cut it out. That's funny, but he got his answers, and that's what we're doing
I
for
would
everybody.
like you to explain the stabbing and how I can, the sword, I don't know what it was called. It's a hurt like hell, whatever.
Yeah, what happened with Jay earlier? They stuck a spear in him, an energetic spear, and what happens is, we are in a galactic battle, a dimensional battle, and a lot of you guys are involved in what we're doing because of Daddy and what we're doing for the planet and the future events. You don't know it now, but we do. That's why you're here. So what they do is they also can move into the future and see who's doing what, and they attack people. So what they do is they stick spears, they stick vice dimensional brain sucking shit. This is literally how people have been dying. When they say, oh, he died of natural causes and whatnot, that's a fucking lie. It was an attack. Yep. The problem is people didn't realize they were attacks. So the answer is you are important in the future for humanity, and they're trying to get to you now. But you're aware of you are aware of it now, and now I'm giving you the tools to protect yourself. So when it happens again, what you do is in your mind's eye, you go to where it's at. You can remote view, because I'm going to teach you as you pay attention. You can remote view everything that's taking place, and then you'll be able to literally pinpoint it and then evaporate it. Boom. And then what I like to do is, what I do is for my crew, because they can't attack me. So what I do is for my crew, when it happens to them, I take the spirits out of them. I reform them, put them into. I hit them with love and light energy, and I send it back. Boom. And once the entity gets hit with it, all you see is the spears hitting them. Boom, and then blowing up. Boom. And then as they fall into particles, I snatch up the particles and then I send them to Pebble Valley, where they get recycled, never to return. That's what I'm saying about the whole dimensional shit. They don't know who the fuck they're dealing with. Okay.
I appreciate it. Much love to you. And I do want to state that, I'm not some nutty dude, right? I mean, I was just standing in the kitchen. It was a sword on my back. It hurt like hell for like 2 days, and I'm not, I'm healthy. Anyway, I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but much love to you and this group, and I appreciate everything. And you guys have a wonderful afternoon. I've got to pull out of the conversation though.
No doubt. We'll see you next time, brother. Have a good night, and whatever you do, don't do what I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Just stay out of trouble, bro.
All right, we'll talk later. Bye.
Yep. I go and attack because I know I can't be touched, so I attack shit left and right. Who wants it? Who's next? Huh?
You're the man. Hey, Smarty, it's Sherry. I have a question. Well,
what's up, young lady?
this is for my son. He is 13.
Right.
When he was about 4 years old, he told me, he said, Mommy, he said, I used to be a man on a spaceship. And I said, okay, tell me about that. And he said, and then I came down here because I was supposed to.
No, he's still a man on a spaceship, and he did a conscious transfer to his body where he's at now. What's next?
So he is having a hard time in school.
Right.
He is
She's like, boom. What the fuck? Go ahead.
I know. So he is brilliant. He has ADHD. He is working through that. He does not like school because it's boring. He loves math and science. And he told me, he said, Mom, he goes,
You
I'm
have
supposed to
two
be a
different
scientist someday, and
ADHDs?
I'm supposed to do something here. He's my child of 3, my youngest, that I've known since he was born. He came here for a great purpose.
Yeah.
I would like some commands that he is able to work through school
Already done.
to do his purpose.
Already done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't play games when it comes to children. And Jay, there's 2 of them because one of them is an upgrade, just like when you buy a new car. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking right out at the ADH Buster. And if I could just tag her son now among the group that's left. I knew I hung on for a second, but
Yeah, it's a
her
done
son
deal.
on this.
Right.
Sherry, can I say something to Sherry?
Done.
Thank you.
Can I say something to
I
Sherry? real quick?
know y'all felt that. Y'all felt that, right? Because I did. If y'all didn't feel that, then y'all in the wrong group.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I told you I
Marty,
talk
can I
shit.
say
I don't
something
care.
to Sherry?
Go ahead.
Sherry, I was gifted with 4 children, and I knew they were gifted right away spiritually. And what Source had me do was keep them out of the school system so that the programming wouldn't continue in that manner. So I had to homeschool the 4 of them. They never went to school. They kept them from kindergarten all the way up to, senior and high school. And I don't know, ask Source if that's what you want, what he would want you to do. But I'm telling you, it was the best thing that I ever did. And I got one of them on here. Her name is Elena. And it's just one of those things I always tell people, hey, if you're struggling that much, well, if your child is struggling that much, because actually they're rebelling against, they don't want to be programmed anymore either. Perhaps that's, that's part of the, situation too with your child, that he knows that this is all bullshit. So,
Right.
maybe ask Source if you should homeschool him.
I'm the breadwinner, so there's that context too. So
okay.
I will ask Source on the best option for him.
Okay.
I would love to send him to military school, but I can't send my child away. So, and I don't, it's too expensive. That's crazy. But
we got better schools coming. Just hang in there. I mean,
yes.
What
Confirm.
people don't realize. People don't realize that we're literally going intergalactic. Okay.
We're going to have better schools, right?
So we got better schools.
Interrupt again real quick, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when
we
I was
realize
like
that.
crying a river in front of you guys, I
Cry
actually got a
me,
text
cry
message
me, cry
confirming
me,
that
cry me.
that you cried river. So that my 91-year-old grandmother just got admitted into the hospital, and she said they tested her positive for COVID, and now the family's all freaking out. And even though I tell them what I believe, they think
that's
I'm
not true.
full.
That's not true. What we're going to do is we're going to reverse the test. Well, we're actually going to clean that out. We're going to have them retest, show the truth, and hit everybody involved that were involved in that false test. And we're going to wrap her up, heal her, and get her out the hospital. Tag.
Tag.
Done.
Done.
Okay. Go ahead and you got any charms or pendulums over there, Nicole? Okay, well, go ahead and confirm that shit will be done. That's it. You fucking right, it will.
Yeah, disappointed.
I told you, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'll sting your ass. Yeah, that's funny.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome. It's all good. Look, my mom was in the hospital 2 days ago. She just got out this morning. She calls me at 4 o'clock in the morning. She's talking about, I just want you to know I love you. I said, why are you calling me? She says, because I'm in the hospital, but I'm stronger than you. I said, Mom, if you was fucking stronger than me, your ass wouldn't be in the hospital. Now, get the fuck out of there and don't make me tell you again. So she pulls up outside. She's like, you're an asshole. I'm still stronger than you. I said, whatever, give me a hug. but listen, I said, tomorrow when you get out of there, call me. So it was tomorrow. It was today. You understand? Because I already knew. Hello. Plus, since she's giving me a hard time throughout this whole entire process, she's going to be one of the first ones that I go poof, and she's going to become all healed up, and she's going to freak the fuck out for at least a month, okay? Because of all the shit she put me through, it's my turn. I'll give it, and if I could do it to my mother, what makes you think I ain't going to do it to one of y'all, okay? I'm just saying.
Smarty.
Not
right.
I know.
Smarty.
Go ahead. I hear you.
I downloaded your endometriosis blaster hologram, and I'm just wondering if we can tag it to go away or pull it out of me, because it's made me gain like 15 pounds in like 2 weeks, and it's just running rampant. So I want to be fixed. I'm so exhausted.
Okay, no worries. Everybody go ahead and tag. If you're new, just go ahead and identify after you tag, confirm that it's tagged. And then after you do that, we're just going to all together push it right out of her body. Boom. And then snatch it up, send it up to daddy, and that's that. Done.
Okay.
All right, now that it's done, go ahead and confirm that it's done.
Confirm.
That'll be $1 million. You better send me that shit too.
Confirmed.
Thank you.
Confirmed.
I know where you live.
She's gonna owe you $10 a month for the rest of her life.
No shit.
Confirmed.
You know that was the problem when I was working with the other people with the frequencies and stuff that was showing me, because he was a quantum physicist, and he was trying to like literally fucking rape people with this shit, right? And he was using different devices, and he was charging $1,800 for what I'm selling for for $55, and his shit is nowhere near my shit right now. And because of what I experienced with them and what they were doing to people, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this shit, and I'm gonna do it for free, okay? And then after that, I'm gonna teach everybody how to do it, okay? And that's that. And what the fuck you gonna do about it, huh? He used to tell me that he was this big dimensional being, and he would go around in different realms and just tear shit up, and I would be like this. I don't see that. Where you at? Where you at? Because as soon as you come across this, boom! I'm gonna tear your ass apart. Oh man! But that's how literally you have to realize that no matter whatever this you call this, right? This reality, it's all energy. And once you learn how to do what I'm telling you to do, you'll realize that, holy shit, I could just push shit right out of people. Yeah, you can. I could just replace hearts. Yeah, you can. I could just do this. I could just do that. I'll give you a perfect example from what happened today. Scott McKay, the one that's the Street Fighter, Patriot Street Fighter.
Yes.
He did a video with Michael Sala yesterday, and he posted it today. And he says, I believe that there will be some type of technology that will pull the metal out of my body without having to have surgery. And I says, yeah, you're right. Pop, pop. Okay. He don't even fucking know that I did it yet, but I did. And y'all can confirm that shit. I get a kick out of this shit because I know what I'm capable of. And I have fun doing it. And people just be wondering what the fuck happened. Oh my God, it's a miracle. Yeah, you can call me a miracle if you want to. That's cool. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just go around doing shit, man. I don't care. Like, what? I'm in and out of places left and right all the time.
Can I ask something?
Yep, go ahead.
It's about my son. At first, he's a copy of me, but his soul is my deceased father.
Okay, well, that's
giving
not
some problem.
That's not a problem. What happened?
No, he's trying to rule me like that.
Because he is your dad.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to deal with it. Respect your elders. What's wrong with you? That's funny. That's funny.
I haven't seen him in two years. He doesn't understand me.
Nah, it's okay because he'll start to understand. And what we're going to do is we're going to strengthen you guys' bonds because you've been bonding for a long time throughout this process. So, and when I mean process, I mean billions and billions of years. I'm literally the oldest one. My essence is about 500 billion years old. I'm tired. I want to go home. Okay, so we've been at this for a long time. That's why this is the last cycle. And Rocco, you better not say nothing. I saw you. But it's all good because
I was very close.
I know what he was gonna say. I want to know what he was gonna say.
That's funny.
But I want to finish my story, please.
Yep, go ahead.
I feel he is down. He's 3% from the suicide, but I can't help him because he won't let me in.
No, that's why I just took care of it. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Okay.
Your relationship will be restored. You guys been going at it for a long time. You literally been reincarnating in the same fucking family line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening. Okay. Matter of fact, everybody go ahead and confirm that real quick so he can see that it's true.
Confirmed.
Okay. So you've been having to deal with you've been having to deal with him being your father, you being his father, and back and forth, and that's why y'all like clashing. It's some wild shit. That's some crazy shit, by the way. Matter of fact, that's the first time I seen that.
Yeah, but I learned that souls often stay together.
That's true. That's why we're all here. Hello, don't make me go over there. That's funny.
Speaking of, can I ask
Somebody
you a question?
said, hold on. Somebody said hello. Who was that?
Oh, it's me, Isabel. I'm just
What's up,
saying
Isabel?
hello.
Oh, you good? You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Hello to you too. Go ahead. Who's that? Elena? Go ahead.
Yeah. Speaking of talking about like family lineages and going back and forth with soul essences and things like that, I was wanting to know because it's my family and it's the outside looking in perspective, and I wanted to see if you or anybody else got this. I'm sure my mom has told you about my sister. I'm the oldest of four, and so she is like right next to me. She's the next sister. And we have always we grew up in the same home and everything, and yet it's like we've been estranged to do a bunch of malevolent crap, a bunch of drama, whatever. But now, I mean, obviously we don't have any connection or anything like that. But now that I look back on it, I'm not sure, is she related to us? at all from the
No.
past? I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Okay. I wasn't sure.
I get annoyed when people know their own fucking answers. Okay.
Sorry, I just wasn't. I know. I just wanted to see.
That's it. I'm visiting your ass in about 20 minutes. You're done. Okay, you're done.
So Smarty, since she's my daughter, in this lifetime.
Oh, only in blood. That's it.
Only in blood. Can you explain? I don't understand. We're not
Well,
original.
haven't you been paying attention? What's wrong with you, huh?
Yes, Mom, it's a lot to take. Okay, so what? She's just my blood child.
Yeah, she's a part of a different soul group. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. That'd be $1.99. Okay.
I got $3.99. You got Venmo?
I got Cash App. I got Cash App, PayPal. What else? No, matter of fact, I'll take silver. Send me some silver coins, okay? That's it. Put that shit in the fucking mail right now. Right now.
It's done.
You know, nobody will be able to pay for my services. Just saying. Nobody. That's why I gotta do it for free. Plus, I don't feel like getting my ass whooped from you know who. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, why don't you ask a smart question? I'm not about to do it out again.
That's funny.
Melissa wants to confirm whether or not she and I are soul sisters.
You already know. That's it. I'm muting your ass. That's it. You're done.
No, Melissa asked you. Melissa asked.
You already know. Cut it out.
Melissa getting you in trouble.
That's yeah. She set you up. She set you up for that one.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask the question I know the answer to because I know Jasmine's my daughter from another life, and she and Steph are soul sisters. So I'm going to ask you because I know.
Y'all getting in trouble now. Y'all better cut it out.
Melissa, I'm gonna come after you.
She was gonna get in trouble.
All right, hold on. Somebody's trying to come in. Who's that?
That's Roxy.
What's up,
my
lady?
whole body is vibrating for this meeting.
Yeah. You better stop it. You better stop it. You trying to go in and go clubbing. You better chill that. You better chill your
You want to
ass
go
out.
clubbing with me? You want to go with me?
I'm gonna be the first one with you, okay? Matter of fact, I got some Cristal. I got some Cristal ready to go, okay? You ever seen a picture of Cristal on a ship yet? You're going to.
You know what's bad is every time you asked us to confirm something, I was laughing so hard I had to do it from my brain.
No, you do it. You do it from your heart. You do it from your heart,
Well,
not
my
from your
heart,
brain.
yeah, but
that's right.
it was like I couldn't even ask. I was laughing so hard.
I don't even need a fucking chamber. I already got an 8-pack by all this fucking laughing. That's funny.
Really
no, you
quickly?
can't say nothing.
I'm gonna say it anyway.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say it anyway.
Go ahead.
So people come to me for readings because
Okay.
I can read energy, and
Right.
they always ask me, like, well, what do you charge? And I look at them like they're so freaking crazy. And I'm like, why would I charge you? And my gift was free. I say, donate to a good cause. Like, that doesn't make sense to me to donate, like for somebody to give me money for what the creator gave me.
Right, right. Now you know how I feel. That's how I feel. I had a lady from Jamaica. She called me yesterday talking about she wanted help for this, wanted help for that. She's like, I'll pay you whatever. I'll pay you this, I'll pay you that. I went here, I went there. Nobody can help me. I said, it's done. What else? She's like, how much do I owe you? Just tell daddy to send me to the beach, okay? I can do that. I can do that. Thank you. Have a nice day. I know there's nobody that can do what I can do. You guys can reproduce what I'm teaching y'all, but nobody's ever going to be able to do everything that I can do. That's just facts. That's not ego. It's the truth. There's a reason for it. Because I'm the one that has to keep everybody in line. Period. Done deal. End of discussion. Let me drop the mic and walk the fuck away.
Drop the mic.
Plus you guys, I mean, the abilities that you guys are receiving and walking into, because that's what's happening. We're literally walking into our new abilities. Okay. Even myself, there's things that I'm still haven't done, but I see myself doing after training. This shit is about to get real. For all the crazy people inboxing me and trolling me, yeah, wedgie's coming, okay? And I'm gonna have him hanging like this. Hey, yo, you remember me? Poof, screw it. Ah! Give the asses a wedgie and then I'm out. Now I'm gonna take a screen. I'm gonna take a picture of it, pop back in my portal, and then text it back to them. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucking with the wrong one.
Coming.
Right. All right. What else? What else? Kim Pyre. That's funny.
Just to know that I've been being prepared for all of this.
Yes.
And I've been through some crazy stuff. Like I manifested homelessness and didn't realize it right away and everybody kept saying to me, like, fix it. And I'm like, don't you think that if I could fix it, I would? Stupid. So the big homie came to me and he said, I'm glad you are learning humility and patience. Because
why you think I'm in the basement? Okay, well, go ahead, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. We're gonna talk shit together, brother.
The fucking king of the universe is in the basement. What the fuck is all this about? Daddy, you got some fucking explaining to do. That shit I had it. I quit.
It's better than you being Joe Biden.
No, fuck that nigga. Go ahead, my bad.
When I finally got out of it,
right,
I had the realization of what I did, of how I manifested it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So 2 months after we came out of homelessness, I had a heart attack. So I still haven't healed from that because life keeps happening and it really doesn't allow me to heal.
Till now. Yeah, go ahead. What else?
Right, but I know that there's a reasoning for all of it.
Exactly.
Like, I get
it's called
I'm
purpose.
fine with it.
Yeah, you're finding your purpose.
Fine with it.
Right.
And people look at me because of what God gave me as a title, right? And they're like, well, because I don't tell people often, what the creator made me, because they look at me like, why you? And I say, well, why the hell not me?
Right.
Like,
right.
I didn't know, I was supposed to, just appear like Grace. I never believed in that whole church crap and, and I'm just like, yeah, this is some bullshit.
Amen.
He told me.
That's
the
funny.
big homie told me. I
Right.
didn't create shit.
She said the big homie. That's right. That's right.
And so when I was brought here, it was really weird to me at first, right? But it kept grabbing me and pulling me in. I was on the telegram, and then I was on the other telegram, and now I'm in the meeting. You know what I'm saying?
It's like crack, ain't it? It's like crack. Where's the next holler at?
I don't know. I never did
Where's
crack.
the next
I
holler
never
at?
did crack, but I could imagine. Never did crack. Whitney said crack is whack.
Right.
This stuff is better than crack, and the wonderful thing about it is you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Correct. No, well, you
No. You gotta pay for it. It's 99 cents. Don't forget to send that shit. Okay?
99.
It's free 99. Free 99. I want my 99 cents.
Look, he said you ain't getting shit, but us and love.
Right.
Love and lighten us. That's it.
Marty.
Hold on, real quick
Okay.
on what Kim said. Kim Power. Like you, what she's saying, how she created her homelessness. Now, here's the thing: the cabal, the dark Illuminati, reptilian motherfuckers, they know how powerful we are. This is why they constantly on the fucking lie television, the the lie,
Yeah.
right? They know how powerful we are. So they'll literally manifest, or they'll literally come out in the news and says there's a fucking tornado coming and it's going to wipe everything the fuck out, right? And while everybody, millions of people across the fucking planet are listening to this shit, they're literally manifesting that tornado that's going to wipe out their own fucking houses. Because why? Because they believed it and they manifest it. Now they're preparing for it, and it happened.
Fear.
Fear. Yeah, it was all fear,
But
guys.
not only fear, but they manifested the shit because they thought they were being told the truth.
The
And
fear
they wasn't.
causes it. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. It was an illusion that
It's
they
a
manifested.
manifestation from the fear.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
Just like the
so
mass snow.
right. So what I'm teaching you guys now is that literally one of us or a group of us can delete all that shit. That's it.
Yep.
It's over.
Okay.
We're done.
Yep. Done.
You got to do
Go
the
ahead.
boom.
Yeah, the
I wanted
boom.
to say that when we were talking about family and whatnot, I just got a confirmation. I was the baby of 8 children, and I never felt connected. Of 8 kids, I only feel connected to one of my sisters. And last year, everybody wanted to connect, all my other siblings, because we haven't talked in years. After our parents died, the family came in and we were just like, sent to the ends of the earth. So I never got that connection, that family bond with my siblings. And so ever since last year, everybody's been wanting to connect, and I don't want to, right? And I don't feel bad. That's another thing. I don't feel guilty or weird or bad for not wanting to connect with the others. And you just gave me the answer tonight as to why I only have a connection with one of my sisters, and the rest, we're just not, we're just blood, like you said about my other daughter. So thank you for that. I needed that.
I knew for a long time that I wasn't a part of my family.
Right.
For a long time.
Right.
And and a lot of them were jealous of me because I have and had anything that I want. And they even say, it even says that, stuff like that in the Bible, that, they're going to hate you for what our Creator blesses us with.
Yep.
Now I got literally everything that I want, minus my family and my home, but that's coming, and I have to finish this task of the wealth transfer and full disclosure and getting these fucking military and Trump motherfuckers to do what the fuck they need to do so I can go home, open up the portals and get shit done. And whether they like it or not, they're going to do what they're told, period.
Yeah.
How long you
said
stuck
it's
here
gonna
for?
be in a couple of days, right?
Say that again.
You said it's gonna be in a couple of days, right?
We're days
No.
away from lots of things. Lots of
Yeah.
things.
How long until you have to go home? How long do you have to be here for? I mean,
I'm allowing the process, so there's no answer to that.
oh,
He
when it's
doesn't-
done, it's done. When it's
Yeah,
done,
he
it's done.
doesn't. He doesn't tell me everything because you can tell that I got a big mouth. Okay, I tell
Hey. I like
everybody
it.
everything. I don't give a
prefer
shit.
it. I prefer it. So do I. I prefer.
So
the
when
truth.
people say, I can't wait for this, I can't wait for that. If you change
Patience.
the way, if you
Patience.
realize that you're not waiting and you're allowing the process, things just smoothly happen.
It's the sauce's time, it's not a human time. It's sauce time.
Right. It's on Daddy's time.
Yeah,
That's it.
because can't the plan change?
Yeah, it changed. It changed. Well,
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
their plan changes. Their plan
Yeah.
changes every day because they think they can bypass daddy. Now,
Yeah.
here's what they've been doing. Somebody got who's that?
Right. So everybody's
I
gonna
think
lose some
that's
games, but you want.
okay. That was John.
Perfect.
What happens is that they think they can do everything without daddy. Here's what he told me 2 nights ago, and I posted it on Telegram. They were taking what I'm doing to protect them as an advantage to do what they want to do. And daddy said that they literally setting themselves up for failure because, how are you going to take advantage of what I'm doing and not give the people what they want because of y'all want to stay in control? It don't work like that. That's all I got to say. Y'all done fucked up. So that's why he told me today that, yeah, they're going to parade Trump again. Okay, they're going to parade him. He's going to become a president and all that shit again. And guess what? It's curtains for them too. Okay, it's curtains. It's curtains because, like I said in the beginning, presidents come and go, but there's only one true king.
Done.
Done.
It's a done deal.
Confirmed.
Done.
Done deal.
I'm done.
Confirmed.
Done.
Confirmed.
The more and more things manifest, the more and more you guys are going to be excited because you're going to be like, Smarty said that shit. Everything that I say, everything that I say, literally everything. And the reason why is because daddy's the one telling me to do it. Not only is he telling me to do it, but he's telling me to make it happen. Now, when you have that connection to our father, and he tells you to do something, and you put your energy behind it,
You do it.
command it. Not only do you do it, but it happens because he's the one that told you to do it. So if you think you're gonna go around me, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. What's up? Oh man.
Marty, that's the one. Okay, so humility is a huge aspect to this thing. And lately, with everything, when source tells us to do something, or when you tell us to do something, and we go and do it, obviously we have to accept it because we're being told what to do by source and by you. I mean, duh, they're kind of like hand in hand. Now,
Yeah,
what
that's
really
why that's my bad, but that's why I'm the supreme commander. I command, and everybody else falls in line. That's just
so you
facts.
follow suit.
Right.
Now, here's what really irritates the crap out of me. And maybe I shouldn't allow it. Maybe I should just start laughing more, and I'm trying to get better at it. But you've got these people, the third phase of the moon, happy pants, whatever those guys are. They are on my nerves because whenever I've tried to call in, except for that one time when I've tried to call in, anytime I go to listen to them, they sit there and talk about things as if, first of all, they are the end all be all. They know everything. Their pride is through the roof. And anytime, and I've noticed it not just with, when I called, but with other people too, when other people call in with their story or with their happening or their testimony of what something happens, they turn around and with such a staunch pride, they kind of cast it off. They act like, they don't know what they're talking about ish. And they, they act like, because I heard it. They have the new documentary coming out today. They were like,
they are warlocks trying to get you to manifest what they want, period.
Okay. Oh, so much like, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, lovely. And I'm so sick of it. I want to get on the phone and I'll be yelling while I'm on mute. Like, yeah, first of all, stop calling.
They knew I was telling the truth. They knew I was telling the truth when I called and told them what the fuck was going on. And I told them that the only way to get on the crystalline ships that are in the skies is to teleport. They knew it all. And a matter of fact, I told Kim the night that it happened, and Kim was like, Smarty, they know it all. I said, I know, Kim. I know. Because they did know.
But they know about the wormholes. They know about the portals and everything. And I'm like,
they don't know everything, but they know I was telling the truth about what I was telling them that night.
So that now they're taking credit for what you said. Like that's some bull crap. And I kind of feel like jumping on there if I ever get the chance to, because they don't ever allow me anymore. I'm going to try. I'm probably even going to buy a track phone so I can.
But
foot to
I'm
mouth
sick of it.
disease. You know the only cure for foot to mouth disease is a pucker up lip on my ass. Okay. Go ahead, pucker up. Go ahead, pucker up.
I'm just gonna tell them straight up.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean,
Ceremony of
I,
that.
yeah, right. I wouldn't even waste my time because everything that we are doing is going to be validated. Period. And
Right.
it is what it is. There's 1,000 chambers, and a lot of people around the world will be going through them and blessings, and we're going to have a galactic ceremony, and Daddy's going to come down and crown me, and it's going to be wonderful. And people like Nicole going to be crying all day long. You might as well.
Well, next time it's gonna be like, but I'm a really ugly crier. It's gonna be like face puffed up and boogies and everything.
Me too, sis.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. She was cute. What are you talking about? Ugly cry. You get out
No,
of that bullshit.
I was busting at the seams. I was trying to hold it together, and I'm just like, but you can't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Yeah,
I'm an ugly cry.
Hey, not me. I cry too. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if I'm ugly or not.
So Elena will cry together, boogies and all. Like
talking about. That's funny. That's funny. But you know what's going to be even more exciting when I fuck around and be like, hey, Mike, come over here, Mike. I need you to perform. And people come into my events, and Michael Jackson just pops out and starts singing and shit. They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
I want to. Oh, I have.
I'm gonna be like, go ahead, Mike, do the moonwalk. He gonna be like, Smarty, cut it out, Smarty. I'm gonna be like, Mike, do the moonwalk, go, 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 go. He gonna do the moonwalk, and I'm gonna lift him up. And he gonna be like, put me down, Smarty.
So they've been lying about him all these years then.
Yeah, he's alive. I say
I'm
hello.
saying the shit they've been accusing him of. The shit they accused him of, though.
Yeah, no. He's alive.
I always felt like they did it to him.
Yeah, well, it's. I mean, all of it is about to be exposed anyway. I mean, when I tell you guys,
something to him.
Yeah, when I tell you guys that I've been going in and out of portals for a long time, I was switching them out, doing all this shit. So you'll see. Watch. I'm trying to tell you, shit is real.
Question, Smarty.
Go ahead.
So God didn't choose Trump?
Well, I mean, Daddy chooses everybody to do everything, but in the beginning, it was the military that chose Trump, and while he's been in office, I've been visiting him.
Yeah, that's what Kim Clement said.
Yeah, Kim is right. Kim is alive too. Kim is alive too. Yeah, everybody can confirm Kim Clement is also alive. Okay, so listen, we're gonna have a fucking massive celebration, and everybody that you thought was bad guys are gonna be the good guys, and those that you thought that were good are gonna be the bad guys.
Be the bad, exactly.
And someone needs to mute that.
That's hey, John, lower your TV over there, young man.
Sorry, new first time ever doing this with the phone or listening or talking ever.
If you
No, it's cool. It's cool. Just lower your TV and then you can stay unmuted. That way, all the noise and shit. But it's all good. Go ahead.
I wanted to answer a question for John really quick regarding Michael Jackson. And I got this too. There's a documentary about him, and it's called Square One. And if anybody has any questions still debunking that myth, it's a complete myth, and there is complete proof, evidence, and everything. Check it out; it's worth a watch, and it'll come if the jury's still out for you. It'll definitely prove his innocence.
No, I take it. You guys say it. I take the word. I already believe it. I don't need no more than that.
Awesome.
That's all
Okay.
I
And I also.
Damn, you're easy, man. You're easy. Can I have $1 million?
I don't even get a dollar, man. I ain't even playing. I've been in this room for 20 years. Literally. I've been in the room for 20 years.
No
No
doubt. My
joke.
bad.
Ain't
My
kidding.
bad.
Ain't kidding either. Ain't kidding either.
No, it's all good, brother. It's all good because all that shit's about to change anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it is changing.
I know.
My bad, Elena. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. Another thing that I picked up when you were talking about, obviously we're talking about his innocence and talking about other people. It was, I picked up that the reason why Michael Jackson was accused like that is because he was actually, and I'd seen it, he was actually trying to kill children himself.
Yes,
But
yes, yes.
he was also,
Confirmed.
so they called him out for being what he wasn't. He was actually doing the opposite, and that he was going to expose them. So that's the reason why they persecuted him in such an evil way. So that's what I saw. I'm not
confirmed.
Will you
Yeah,
list that in the chat?
the same thing with a bunch of other people.
Diana.
Even Kobe Bryant is alive. I teleported and took them all
Oh
off the
yeah,
helicopter.
good. Good. I
So
had
they,
that feeling today, man. I had
yeah,
that
I
thought
took
today. I
one.
today I had
Matter of
that.
fact, in one of the videos, you can see the little girl falling out of the helicopter, and a beam of light
I
just
didn't
goes
even watch it.
and then takes her off. That was me. Okay, go ahead and
Yeah, I
confirm
was
that
watching
was
Meta
me.
World Peace today.
Confirmed.
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 Smarty, can I ask you a question?
Only if you got $5 because I need to pay some rent.
I don't have $5.
He doesn't make change.
Go ahead.
But this is about my granddaughter passed away at the end of September. Okay, and you were saying that we can bring people back later. She was 30. She had lots of issues in our family. Period. Okay, if I brought her back, would she still suffer like she was before? Because I would never want to do that to her.
You know, I don't like answering stupid questions. Okay.
Is that well? Okay, tell me why it's stupid because that's all my reality is.
Well, the reason why is
I'm
because
new to this, right?
no.
How old
I'm
is
just
she? How long
I'm
ago?
just teasing you. I'm just teasing you.
Okay.
Hold on, John. Hold on. I'm just teasing you because here's the thing. You right now she's in a different dimension. Okay, she's in a higher dimension. That's all it is. It's not a fucking. It's not heaven. It's not. It's just a different dimension. Even the Indians call it a change of worlds. It's a dimension. She's in a different dimension. What's going to happen is if she wants to come back, we'll pull her essence, her energy signature, her higher dimension, put her in the chamber, and she will come out with a new body. So,
But I'm talking about emotional issues too.
it's a new body.
So the new body takes care of the emotional stuff too.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
You're
Because
not
I
even.
think of them as different.
No, you're not. You're not even going to notice her. You're not even going to notice her. Yeah, it's a fresh start, and the bodies that we'll have are everlasting.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
yeah, so none of that. What's happening right now is over. This is done. And if you listen to certain people in certain religious groups, they say we're going to have 1,000 years of peace. How does 1,000 years of peace match with everlasting life? Can somebody explain that shit to me? Huh? Can somebody explain that shit to me? Because I'm fucking lost. Okay.
I can't explain it because it makes no sense to me either.
Exactly. So it'll be a different body. It won't even look like her. It'll have her. It'll be her soul essence, and including yourself. When you go into the chamber, depending on how it's going to happen for you, the only way your family members are going to know it's you is because they're going to hear your voice, and once they hear your voice, they're going to have memory of who you are. That's it.
Sheila, can I add into that?
Go ahead.
Sure.
The message I'm getting, or the way that I sort of see it, is if you can imagine her in the best image that you can ever see her in, and times that by 1,000, that's what you'll experience once she's been through the crystalline chambers and she is present in front of you.
I want that for her.
What you are remembering right now is the hardship that she put herself through to advance. And yes, although she is gone physically in front of you right now, or something like that, she's not gone at all. She has gone to the higher planes, and if she presents herself,
No, yep, right. That's why people suffer, because they don't understand.
You're gonna witness her shining like the carry on, Smarty.
Is this shit breaking up, or is it just me?
No,
It's breaking up.
it's breaking up. Yeah, he's been breaking up.
I thought so. Now here, real quick. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with Rocco, but the reason why you're suffering is because you don't realize the truth. The truth is you're a multidimensional being yourself, and you can go and talk to her at will. You can summon her at will, but you have to learn how to do it. You have to learn how to do it, and this is where it starts. The same way, the same method we started in the beginning. That's how you start. That's how it all starts. That's the method handed down by Daddy, and you know you're. I'm trying to tell you guys are going to evolve quickly. A lot of my crew members, you know, they're just here to watch and participate because they're already on board. That's why you see, you know, 60 people here and not everybody's talking because they already know. They're tagging along with us. Matter of fact, the next one we do, I'm not saying shit. They're gonna talk.
Hello.
But don't worry, Sheila, because you're gonna hold on. You're gonna understand it all. I want to wrap you up in love and light blankets with some clarity on the situation, so that you can begin to understand that it's only a dimension away, and you can talk to her. Just allow her to connect you, connect with Daddy, request everything that you want and need, and that shit is gonna happen. You know how I know? Cause I'll do shit around here. Okay. So don't worry about it.
Actually, I do talk to her. I think part of it is just that I've been through a lot myself, and I've grown a lot. And you know, I'm 72. Heck, I've gone through a lot of crap. Almost died multiple times, and blah 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 blah. I got this thing in my brain. It's like a time bomb. You know, whatever. Okay, but I keep learning and I keep growing, and I know I'm here for a reason. I don't know why. I think we're all walking, talking miracles. Some people are more conscious of it than others, and I happen to be. And I do know about some energy stuff, and I've done some stuff with like the Royal Rife frequencies and everything. It made a major difference with the effects of vaccines, you know, on me that I didn't know I had. So I've gone through a whole heck of a lot myself, and so I feel for her for the pain that she had when she was here, because she had not learned that. She just had a 5-month-old baby, and she's gone, and so she's not here. And I know she wanted to be here for the child. So anyway, whatever. It's a process.
She's still here. I mean, you know,
yeah, she is in spirit.
Yeah. It's more than spirit. It's more than spirit. It's like when you guys realize what you're capable of, all that stuff just goes away. You won't think about it like that anymore. Like the day my grandmother died, the day she died, she was here. And I went to the hospital, told everybody, y'all better say goodbye to her, because she already chose to leave. And my father, my earth father, was standing next to her, going like this to her hair, telling me that everything's okay. And I'm like, I know, I see you. and then when I came home, on my way home, because the hospital is literally a block away, on my way home, Daddy said she passed. I came downstairs and she was standing right here, and she's like, I can't believe I didn't know this about you. And I'm like, because you didn't want to listen to me, that's why.
I tried to tell you and you wouldn't listen, huh?
Right. So a lot of people that have crossed over that I know, they're like, holy shit, you are this person. You're the shit. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm not done with your ass.
Take care of you later, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna take care of you real good. It's locked up.
Okay, what
Well,
you were
thank you.
talking about? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go
Excuse
ahead.
me, I apologize. When you were talking a little earlier about, you know, it's gonna be so much beautiful later,
Mm-hmm.
right? Somebody asked a question. They wanted you to expound on that. But would that be the Nasara Jasara, or is that just creation restarting?
It's gonna be Nasara Jasara, but it's gonna move into my kingdom. And the faster we get on the fucking same page, the faster we'll have it. Okay.
Confirmed.
Right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be blown away. I mean, when y'all see big ass fucking Draco reptilians kneeling to me, then y'all gonna be like, oh shit, this motherfucker's real for real. I'll be like, you lucky I don't put a fucking leash on your ass. Oh man. Oh
Can I
man.
add something?
They take me serious out there. Go ahead.
What about Diana?
She's alive too.
Yeah, she's alive. Yeah.
Diana, Elvis, Tupac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all chilling out.
JFK
I believe
Jr.
Prince is still alive.
Yeah. Who's that? Say that again.
Prince.
No, he's dead.
Who? Chris? Nah, he's gone.
Shut the
But
front
he-
door.
He but he chose that, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it is what it is.
Yeah, but Diana had a whole bunch of stuff on them. She was gonna expose those royals, and they had to get rid of her.
And
She
guess who
Well,
she
they-
was close to?
Well, they didn't get rid of her, okay?
Who?
And they
Her
didn't
and
get
my
rid of
stage.
they didn't get rid of her, and she saw firsthand on what we've been dealing with for a very long time.
Yeah.
And she's
went into it.
Well, I didn't.
Right. So you got to realize that some of these reptilians been here for thousands of years doing what they're doing.
How many thousands? Seriously.
How many
Couple
what?
thousand? How many thousands of years?
Billions,
2, 5?
bro. No,
So we've been in the
billions.
same. We've been stuck in this matrix for about that long.
Well, the I'm gonna give you the ship that's in the Martian ship that's in Antarctica. It landed there 2 billion years ago. Okay.
Ugh.
Wow.
Right. And it's because of the war that was happening out there. So when I say I'm tired and I want to go to fuck home, I'm not joking.
No, yeah. I got one more question, Smarty.
What's up, brother?
Hey, now, like when we die, we get reincarnated. How does that work? Like, do we come right back? I'm just like, I did that pendant thing a few minutes ago, and I had a dream a few years ago. I got shot, and I was in a dream in a train station. I kept saying it for like the last year, and then I asked if I was an American soldier. They said no, and I asked, was I British? No, and then I said, was I a Jew running in Nazi Germany? It said yes.
Okay.
And so I'm just like, I'm sure that's a few of them ago. I'm just curious. I just keep coming. I just keep coming back in. I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, a lot of us kept coming back in. That's why we
and
like
some of us just go like we said, like her daughter was the 30-year-old who was was in trouble, the old ladies.
Yeah,
And some
because
just
the
go into
reason
the
the
dimension.
reason why there's nobody coming back now is because it's the last cycle, so they're not coming back.
Okay.
The reincarnation shit is over. It's done.
Okay, so this was that's
The
the
only
last
way-
cycle. This was the last one.
Exactly. The only way they're going to be able to come back is through the crystalline chamber, which literally
Okay,
brings
so you bring that thing and push them through.
right. It brings them from that dimension to this
Push
dimension.
them, and push them through. Yeah.
Yeah, until it's a full merger where we won't even need the crystalline chambers, which is what's happening.
Is that years from now or like? That years?
It's allow the process. That's what that is. Okay. And don't make me tell you again.
I'm only first time. I mean, so
I know. It's all good. It's all good.
Most of this is my putting it together.
No
Never had
doubt.
any
No doubt.
abilities or nothing.
Right. It's all good. But you do have abilities. You're just not aware of them. So don't even say that no more.
Yeah.
Just
I was too
delete
worried
that
about
shit.
the dark side. That's why.
Well,
Never
don't.
wanted to. Yeah.
But
Never wanted to play.
don't say nothing that's negative.
Negative.
That you don't want to manifest, because in reality we all have abilities.
Yeah.
And we put our own blocks. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no fucking block here. Okay. So be careful what you say, and be careful what you wish for, especially when you ask me for shit, because that shit just happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Marty.
What's up?
Okay. So for a lot of everybody who's on here, coming on, who's new, and also I would also like to know, because everybody thinks that when they go to sleep, they're having dreams. Now, can you expound a little bit that you've said that they are not dreams? Is it strictly just teleportation? What is it if they're not dreams, or is it all teleportation? Do you see what I'm trying to ask?
Well, there's no teleportation involved.
Okay.
What it is once you go to sleep, your consciousness goes into a different reality, and you
waves change.
You believe it's a dream because that's what you were told for all of your life. What's happening is you're moving into a different dimension, playing out a scenario in a different reality. That's it. And in all my fucking realities, I'm the fucking king, so it don't even matter. Okay.
What about no, okay, so like when you've had, because every once in a while this has happened to me and it really freaks me out, and I've gone and I've told my mom. I've had alternate realities happen that I didn't want happen, and it freaked me out, and it's made me wake up going, holy crap, now it go because I saw some crap that I didn't like. Tell you the dream, I didn't like it. Like,
okay, scratch that shit and start again. Somebody interrupted and I didn't hear it. That's what I'm saying. It's just start over.
Okay. So there have been times I go and have dreams, not dreams,
right.
Alternate realities. I go into a different place and I've seen things, or I've felt like I've experienced things that I didn't. They were just so negative. When I wake up from them, I felt like, holy, did I do that? Like, I hope to God not, because I know that that's not me. And I hear source say no, but it just feels so real. It's I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, I really am. I'm trying to figure it out.
You know why I'm laughing? Because Daddy says she thinks she got control of that shit. And I said, you ain't funny, Daddy. Get me out the fucking basement, okay? But then you see, we have conversations, and I just start laughing out of nowhere. People are like, why are you laughing?
No, I know that makes sense.
My bad.
No, you're good. I'm not trying to. Is it also like malevolent forces coming in and trying to like spook the hell out of you? What the heck is that? Because sometimes they're unexplainable and they're what people call nightmares or bad dreams, and that's like something that's not within you. Does that make sense? Like that's not a part of you. That's not who you are, and it spooks you like boo ha 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 ha, and it's like it's mocking. It sucks. It's frustrating because it makes you second guess later on.
Yeah, it's. I mean, they're attacking on multiple dimensions. So to answer your question, yes. I mean, they tried to do it to me a bunch of times. I literally had to have my crew members call me and wake me up out of my sleep. And then the first thing they would say was, what just happened? And then I'll tell them what just happened. And they was like, okay, that's why Daddy told me to call you. And then after they woke me up and I told them what happened and we revisited everything, I said, son of a bitch, go ahead and tag that shit. And then I went into that dimension and fucked them all up, wiped them out.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, because sometimes these things, I mean, they make you go, whoa, like they.
You know those lying beings.
Yeah.
Well, and the reptilians, the lion, the men's with the lion face,
Yeah.
it was dark ones of those trying to set me up and shit in a different reality.
Oh,
Is that
shit.
Hyadian race?
No, they're the Lyrans.
Oh, really? I thought the Hyadians were the mean
But
ones.
that's a different group. They're more of they're a skinnier, smaller group.
Oh, but I thought the Lyrans were peaceful.
They are. That's why I said they were dark, a dark. Just because you're from a different race don't mean everybody's good. So that's
right.
Good and bad for everybody.
And what they were doing was, since they're so used to living the way that they were living and getting away with literal murder, they thought they can do that type of shit to me, and we showed them that shit is a no-go. So what we literally had to do for this part of the galaxy, we had to wipe them all out around the galaxy and then slowly come here to Earth, which is why we're working on Earth now. One of the reasons why we couldn't do nothing with Hillary Clinton is because if we would have locked her ass up, the people upstairs, her off-planet handlers, they would have just teleported her ass right out of the cell. So I had to take them out first and then come here. And I did it all stealth mode because they couldn't see me and they still can't. That's why I talk all the shit that I talk now. I'm in the basement. I'm leaving, going back and forth, and they don't believe nothing I'm saying, which is an advantage. So, okay.
Exactly like the art of war.
Right,
Don't underestimate your opponent.
You can get froggy if you want to. Go ahead and leap, motherfucker.
Don't underestimate your opponent.
Guys,
Go ahead.
what about the Grays?
They're controlled by.
They're done. Go ahead, Nicole. What do you say?
No, so I've had a couple of past life regressions and also quantum hypnosis sessions that one of the I guess therapist, we were really surprised because we would record it on audio and listen to it and whatnot afterwards, but we never saw. He would always say, it's really interesting, all your lives are here on Earth, I have yet to see you in another dimension or another planet or not. But it wasn't until, what's it been, we're Friday now or now Saturday, but
Right.
Thursday, when I found your Telegram, the chat room, and I
Right.
was scrolling through all these things, and I couldn't go to sleep, but I finally went to sleep for like probably an hour and a half or whatnot.
That energy was hitting you. my
right,
my
I was
bad.
crying.
My
I was
bad.
crying,
Don't make her.
I finally, I had a dream where I was another, like, I couldn't explain it, but not on Earth. And I've done these other sessions, and we'd always say like, "Wow, I've only been here on Earth. I don't see anything else." But it wasn't until I found the chat room and started reading through the things, and then I went to sleep that night that I actually finally saw myself as another being that was like greenish, bluish, but nothing scary, but it was just different. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, it's finally happening. All right.
Yeah. The oldest race in this galaxy, in this universe, is the they're from the Uranus. They're the oldest human race is from over there, and they're literally like billions of years old. So, and they're multiple colors too. There's purple, blue, green. Not all of us are fucking tan and black and all that shit. So it's a smorgasbord of shit. And what you guys got to realize that our consciousness is thousands and thousands of years old, and we had experiences all across the universe. So literally everybody here has been other places in the universe. What's going to happen is once you get into the crystalline chambers and start learning all your abilities, our consciousness is going to sync with everything else, and then we'll remember it all. because when we were brought here, we were brought with a veil. And you remember how I was saying I was taking the veils layer at a time? That's why you see all my ships now, because the veil's gone. People are seeing them. You know, because
Good
everything is
question.
a frequency. Hold on. Everything is a frequency, and what was stopping us from coming in here was a dome, the glass dome that everybody talks about. That shit was real. So when I woke up, I got a message. You gotta burn through the dome, and then you gotta hit the entire dome with different frequencies so that they don't signal the bombs that are around the dome. Because if this was literally a reptilian stronghold, okay, and I had to burn through it and then cancel out all the frequencies, all the bombs and everything, all at the same time. And when I did that, boom, all you see is the galactics, like they took the strategy papers and threw them in the trash. And then my angel crew, they was like, yo, and they all started coming in like that. And then all you see is that, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? And it's been a trip ever since. Ever since it's been a trip. I mean, we literally wiped them all out. We wiped them all out. The only ones we're dealing with is the stubborn military people right now that think they can continue to prolong what Daddy wants. That's why I told everybody yesterday that they caused unnecessary suffering, and I literally absorbed all that shit from everybody and fucking transmuted it and dished it back out. And next thing you know, I'm like, what the fuck happened? I was out. So, you know,
thank you.
yeah, no doubt. It was real, man. I was out like a fucking light bulb. but yeah, we had thousands and thousands of years, and all of that is going to be revealed. It's all good. It's all good. All good.
Smarty, one question.
What's up, Jose?
Are the military going to reinstall Trump as president in the following days?
No. Elections.
Well, they want to, right now they're working on the Republic, and he, you know, like I was saying, Daddy said that they're going to parade him. So I took that as, okay, they're going to make him the president. Everybody's going to be happy, and they're going to be like, oh, he's the fucking savior, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to be like, delete. What everybody don't realize is that Trump has been compromised too, okay? A 14-year-old little boy, okay? And y'all can confirm that shit too.
A boy.
Confirmed.
Yes. So, I mean, everybody's saying, oh, Trump's a good guy. No, Trump is trying to save his life and his family's life, okay? And because of what he's doing, it's being granted. But
he was with the crime family, right? It's one of the bottom crime families. I read something about it on the
yeah, that don't have nothing to do with
this. I know. I was just saying I just happened to see it the other day.
Yeah, because you know he's literally saving his own family's life.
So who's gonna be the president?
You are, Jose. You're going to be the president. I command you be president. Well, I knew Daddy says some guy named Adam was the president of the Republic, but he doesn't tell me everything. You know, he just don't, because he knows I got a big fucking mouth, and I'm sure you guys know too now.
I've asked who would be in 2024, 2025. I've gotten that response. I know what that is already.
Well, depending on how fast, depending on how fast we do things now, they won't be any more presidents. What we need presidents for?
True.
And plus, we as in us are not going to be working with any government on this land, because who the fuck made y'all kings? I mean, who the fuck made y'all rulers and authority? Who gave y'all authority? Because the last time I checked, authority comes from our Creator. Okay. That's it.
Well,
So
hello.
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead, beautiful.
Yeah, hello, it's Isabel. I just can confirm that I've been talking to Daddy for a long time, and I was so happy to be here. I've been here in this group for about a year, and yeah, I just can confirm that I love Daddy so much, and I love you all, and I'm so thankful for everything, and yeah, I love you, bros. Go pro,
I love
bro.
you too.
Thanks, Marty.
I love you
We
too,
love
young
you,
So
lady.
girl.
I'm just
We love you.
happy to be here, and
Love you.
Love you.
thank you so much.
You're very
Don't be
welcome.
shy.
Yeah.
Smarty, I want to say something. Hello?
Go ahead, baby.
Everybody's
Freezing.
freezing up.
Weird.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When you were when you were talking about the dome, um, back in my youngest daughter, who's 20 years old now, back when she was about, I don't know, 8 or 9, maybe 10 years old, I was sitting outside in my yard and she comes up to me and she said, Mama, the dome. I was like, huh? And she was like, she's very gifted that way. And I was going, no, baby. And she goes, you don't? And I said, no, honey. I said, but I believe you. And she goes, oh, okay. Because I mean, who am I? If I don't see it, don't mean it's there, you know?
Right.
And so I never forgot that. And one time recently, I think it had to be about, I don't know, this past summer, she heard you talking on one of the Facebook lives, and she says to me, you weren't talking about the dome or anything, but she was getting to know you through Facebook Live, and she turned around when you said that the dome was gone, and after the call, she comes up to me and she goes, yep, he's right. There is no dome. I don't see it anymore like I used to. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's why I love the children, because they smarter than y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Corrupted yet.
Yes, they are.
That's right.
That's true.
That's right. Yeah, my daughter Genesis, she's full telepathic, and she be like, Daddy, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna mess you up. I'm like, you ain't gonna do shit. she's like, okay, and then she'll roll her eyes, and she'll be like, okay, I'm still faster than you, and I'll be like, no, you ain't. And then Daddy be like, yes, she is. I say, Daddy, stay out of it.
Yeah, that's that's the thing. Actually, before I came in this group, like I told you, I just been talking to Daddy for a while. Even before I came in the source director, I really felt that. So the reason I came, I don't know, it just happened. And the weird thing is that I have a daughter, and suddenly there was one day she said to me that, and I didn't know this, she's my middle one, and she's 20 years old now, and she said, Mom, um, I talked to Daddy too, and I didn't say anything about this, and
Right.
she did really confirm that. She said, I talk to Daddy every night. I thank him, and I say good night, and I tell him everything. And she said to me that she love him, and I was so I was really amazed, because it really shocked me, because she she's not she I never knew that, so I was
Yeah,
very surprised.
the reason why the kids don't come out like that is because of the way society is, man.
Yeah.
They think
Yes.
that the way they live is normal. Even the kids growing up, and imagine the kids that grow up with families that don't even know nothing about the spiritual world and all this stuff that's happening. They're the ones that get together and make fun of the kids that actually know what the fuck is happening. And then they look at those kids, they make fun of those kids, and then those kids shut down. And next thing you know, you hear about these kids that used to have abilities, and they stop using their abilities because they didn't want to. The fucking, how
Yeah.
it ends. So it's like it's
the
it's
same.
so
It's the
messed up.
same with my son. You know, he has the AD, you know, the ADHD, ADD, or what
Yeah.
you call it? Yeah,
Had.
yeah, and ADD or ADHD. Yeah,
Right.
and
Right.
he was like that in the beginning. You know, he was like, yeah, on school it was difficult for sometimes, but he is very, you know, the way he did confirm that he'd been talking to daddy too. So we it's it's a very beautiful thing, you know, that because before I came to the group I was talking to daddy already, and um and when I came to the group they're starting to confess too, so that's a good thing. So I'm very
At,
happy for that.
yeah. At the end of the day, everybody will be talking to daddy. So when you hear me talk shit,
Yeah, that's
you're
my
going,
wish, you know.
yeah, you're gonna. When you hear me talk shit, you're gonna be like, "Is he telling the truth, daddy?" I'm gonna be like, "Daddy said, jump in the water with the sharks." You're gonna be like, "What? Is he telling the truth?" Daddy gonna be like, "No, he's lying."
Yeah.
So you don't believe nothing I say. I want you guys to do research. I want you guys to act, you know, get your abilities. I want you guys to do the method, because if you don't, how you gonna know if the shit is real or not?
Well, I just know it already because I know by heart.
Well, yeah, that's, and you know what?
Yeah.
I like the people. I like the
Yeah.
energy sensitive people, especially those that are really, really sensitive, because I walk down the block. Or matter of fact, when I went to the Sue's here, Sue has the expo, Philadelphia Expo. When I went over there as a guest speaker, people were coming up to me and they were like, they wasn't even looking at my face. Okay, they was looking all up in here.
Yeah.
They're like,
Mm.
who the fuck are you? I'm like,
now.
yeah, I'm Smarty. How you doing? And the one lady was like, no, wait. Oh, you're the Galactic Gangster. And I'm like, what you mean? That's what they just told me. You're the Galactic Gangster. I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all better stop snitching on me.
Kind of
It's
like right
so
now,
funny.
people have been able to see a beam of light in front of you all night.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
not going away either.
it's wild shit, man. Wild shit. I mean, I done seen shit. I mean, Dad, listen, before I knew I was who I was the same as everybody else. Fuck no, this ain't true.
No.
This ain't true. This some bullshit. Ooh. Hold up. And then what I started doing was I started connecting with people that were more involved than I was at the time. And I'm past them now. But the point is that I started connecting with them and just asking them little questions here and there, connecting the dots. And I said, holy shit, this is real. I'm like this, look, I'm like this. and then I just started doing shit. And then Daddy started talking to me more and more. And he's like, you could do this, you could do that, you could do this. You got a boatload of abilities. This is what I want you to do. You're going to go into this tunnel. You're going to go into that tunnel. You're going to go into this dimension. You're going to do that. You're going to do this. And I'm like, somebody hit the fucking pause button, okay? And I've been doing shit ever since. And now that I realize it, even as a kid, I was manifesting things the whole time, and I didn't even know it. I didn't know it. I look back and I'm like, holy shit, I did that. So it's wild shit, man. Wild shit. Wild, super wild.
I think people will start to notice that as time goes on, especially like everybody, all of us reconnecting and refinding you again, because that's what I like to call it, like reconnecting with you.
Right.
I've noticed, because I did the same thing, everything that they see or saw when they were kids, like what you mentioned just now, they will start to realize and see that everything that they went through or everything that they saw that they didn't think anybody else could see or what have you was leading up to this moment. Because like I remember times where I would sit there and my mom and I would have this conversation when I was a teenager, and I'm like, Mom, I don't know, I have this weird feeling. I don't think I'm ever gonna die. And she and I would look at each other and
Oops.
like, yeah. And I was like, I don't think, I mean, I think I'll get older maybe, but I mean, if I were to die, like, it would have to be a freak accident, like I'd have to get shot or something. But I told my
not
mom,
even. Okay.
but
Your
I
ass
said,
is screwed. You staying with me. I don't give a fuck what you say.
to follow what you're saying.
All of y'all. I warned y'all. I fucking warned y'all. If y'all start using my shit, y'all gonna live forever. I warned y'all.
Smarty, to follow.
You fucking screwed. You set yourself up. My bad. Go ahead. My bad. I set y'all up and y'all fell for that shit. I got new toys. Yay!
I
That's
love
fucked
these
up.
new toys.
My bad. Go ahead. I was just in the zone.
You're good. You're
Ah,
good.
shit.
Okay. Smarty.
That's fucked up.
To follow what she's saying.
Go ahead.
Elena, how old was Joe when I think he was about 11 or 12, my son? He walked right up to me and he said, Mama, you're not gonna die. And I looked at him. I said, okay. And you don't forget that, especially coming from your own child, you know?
Not at all.
And then I started getting the notion that, and I started saying to myself, I'm not coming back. This is it. I'm done. Cycle. This is, yeah. And then I start hearing you back in March, and you're like, this is the final cycle. So boom, confirmed. I've been knowing that. What the fuck? We knew it. We knew it. Holy crap, we knew it. And we weren't crazy. It was awesome. It was just like, wow.
When I started the whole frequency shit, and I started the whole dimensional work, and when I started going in and out of places, pulling frequencies to bring them here, and raise the vibration, it fucking dawned on me that, holy shit, we got the frequencies to fucking live forever. And Daddy's like, no shit, Sherlock. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, you're gonna bring it to realization. I said, hold up. You mean to tell me I'm stuck here forever? He's like, yes. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm definitely fucking this. I'm definitely fixing this shit. Fuck that. I'm fixing this shit. I'm not living here like this. Fuck that. Shit.
That's what my sisters and I say. We always say, like, we got to get out of here. Earth is so ghetto. We got to leave.
It is. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. Did you see that video I posted with the chick talking about Earth is ghetto? I was like, oh shit. I want to go home. Earth is ghetto. I said, oh shit. Yo, I'm not from here. Earth is ghetto. Help me get out of here. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That shit was funny. That was funny. I think I don't even know if I posted it in the Telegram, but if I didn't, I'm going to. That's messed up. My bad. Go ahead.
Can you tell us about your astrology number?
My astrology number, I call it my galactic number. It's 747. If you use gematria and you put John Smarty Mendez, 325 78 747, it's gonna literally say the savior. Because I'm saving your ass, and your ass is stuck with me, okay? That's funny. Fuck that. I'm keeping y'all hostage. Y'all not going nowhere, okay?
Somebody
What was that? Iris, what'd you say?
Nothing. Oh, she's gonna put her name in.
Oh yeah.
She's gotta go. And also give me my number.
Oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all get it over there. Where's that, Hawaii?
Somebody
Can I say
wrote in the chat, how do we find our galactic number?
Ask Daddy. Only he can give you that.
One was 12.
Okay.
He gave me mine. Okay, I didn't. Not the way he gave it to me was when I was in jail. I was a couple months before I was leaving jail. Every morning at 7:47, I looked at the time and it was 7:47. Every night before I came home, I looked at the time, it was 7:47. And I'm like, I've already made a promise to you. If you get me the fuck out of here, I'll heal the world. Okay. And next thing you know, I go to parole. They didn't even say shit. They said, you're going home. And I'm like, thank you, Daddy. Right? Then next thing you know, I kept seeing the 747 and I'm like, what the fuck is all this about? So when I found out, he said that was my galactic number. I said, okay, cool. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I just said, all right, 747 is my galactic number, right? So then I used my birthday, my date, well, my name, my birth date, and the 747, and it tells you who I am. Not only that, my area code 717 also tells you who I am, because that's where I'm at. And if you know the part of the Bible when Jesus returns, he'll be in the east, north, and in the clouds. I'm in the fucking basement, but I'm in the east and the north. Okay. But my mind is in the clouds, so I guess you could say it was technically right?
But Smarty, you have a portal in your basement, so yes, technically there's the clouds, so you could just take off and you're everywhere.
Yeah, I got a portal here, and my future kids running in and out of it too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, guys, I hate to go. I love you. I just wanted to say bye so I don't pop out being all rude, but I love you guys and I can't wait to do another one of these.
Yep, no doubt. You know what? On that note, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the recording because I forgot we was recording. So I'm gonna stop the recording. We're gonna say 3-3. Okay, we're gonna end the recording. But we're going we'll keep talking after that. But I'm just gonna end it, and then for the recording purposes, bye. I love all you guys, and I'm sorry you guys are screwed and you stuck with me, and I'm not sorry. Have a good night.
Bye.
Love you, everybody.
Bye.